It's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing.
was here before anything began. I'm the creator of earth and heaven. Any God shown death within my hands is the result of the fall of man. All I ask for is you to believe and have the faith of a mustard seed. When I done gave you everything you need, the sense, sure as I live, I will move every minute like to love you. Sure as I live, I will be against anyone against you. Sure as I live, you are my possession. Sure as I live, you have my protection. Sure as I live. Sure as I live, I'm returning back to earth real soon to do away with all ungodly rule. Make Jerusalem city of the King, be liberated in the angel sings. There be no wars and no more death, and the lion lay beside the deers. And the nations all become as one. The sense, sure as I live, I will bring to pass everything I told you. Sure as I live, the righteous will reign and go forth as I am. Sure as I live, I'm coming for justice. Sure as I live, it will be established. Sure as I live. Sure as I live, you had my love, my word. I did all that to give you away my feet, my head, my back. I did all that to win you. I can go away my feet, my head, my back. I did all that to win you back. My head, my feet, my head, my back. I did all that to win you. Cause I can go ahead, my feet, my head, my like nothing to win all that to win you. Cause I can go ahead, my feet, my head, my like nothing to win all that to win you. Cause I can go ahead, my feet, my head, my like nothing to win all that to win you. Cause I can go ahead, my feet, my head, my like nothing to win. He lived his life for me. In Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me and always pray for me. My Lord, my God, my life's so hard. These scars so far tearing me apart. This day, tomorrow, remind me of my place in the kingdom to resist the temptation. I need some time alone so I can hear from you, Lord. Distraction, doubts, delay me from worship, pray. Come now, prepare my heart so I can be where you are. Take from me anything not you to make me more just like you. He lived and died for me. In Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me and always pray. I depend on you. Whatever I go through, you're my refuge and my tower, the breaker of my shackles. With me you in the fire, and you I have the power this hour. So I seek your face. So I need some time alone so I can hear from you, Lord. Distraction, doubts, delay me from worship, pray. Come now, prepare my heart so I can be where you are. Take from me anything not of you. Make me more just like you. He lived and died for me. In Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me. And always pray. Your love for me made a way for me to become one of yours, not part of this world. I'm free, I live no longer for me. It's Christ, God's Son, who bled, died for me. I'm free, I live no longer for me. God's Son, He lived, He died for me. He lived and died for me. In Christ I've been set free. His spirit lives in me. And always pray for me. My Lord, my God, my life's so hard. Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior with all my heart? And I baptize you in the name of the Father, and in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Spirit. I rise a new life out of the water. I smile, oh well, praising the Father. The priest want me back, don't even bother, or even waste your time. I still know women who want me with love to pull up. I'm still related to ballers, gangsters, and shooters. I can show you faces and places you never seen in life, but gave it up for Christ. So if you asking why I'm so happy, I've been given new life. Written in heaven, God is my weapon. Who gon' deny me now? My blind, ain't no, I now believe. No drink, no smoke, no blow, no weed. My mind so free, now I can breathe. I'm more healthy, make more money. I deny my flesh, a man's temptation last. Like the question, I know that I can find my happiness through His righteousness. So I forgive, I'm forgiven. Everything no tapping, trafficking, hustling, born to win, serving, and benevolent. Benjamin's coming in because if you asking why I'm so happy, I've been given new life. Written in heaven, God is my weapon. You gon' deny me now. Can't no one deny me, my life is in perfect alignment. The Holy Spirit got them flowing inside me. My name is written in the Lamb Book of Life for eternity, that's why I'm smiling. And the joy of the Lord is my strength, and invisible angels around me. Put on the armor of God, and the word is my weapon. I'm ready wherever you find. Look at the time we living in, and we can't pretend like He don't exist. The world that we live in remind me of Nineveh, Sodom, Gomorrah, so many sins. And He loved me regardless of what I did, who I was. He picked me up when I was in the mud. He cleaned me up and washed me in His blood, and I'm not going back, I'm done. So if you asking why I'm so happy, I've been given new life. Written in heaven, God is my weapon. Who gon' deny me now? So if you asking why I'm so happy, I've been given new life. Written in heaven, God is my weapon. Who gon' deny me now? Y'all heard the saying, if you scared, go to church, right? That couldn't be no far from the truth, man. Because it's the cowards that's not going to go to church afraid to acknowledge God because they don't want to be accountable to their sins and fear their responsibility. The devil got these people mind, man. They think Christians is soft, and they forget that the church is made up of ex-cons, killers, and drug dealers and gangbangers God saved and delivered. We sons of the king. We supposed to be enjoying life. We supposed to have fun. I lift my hands and I give you thanks for all that you do for me. Yeah, yeah. I walk by faith and I'm able to ignore trouble in my way. Mm-hmm. Soon as I get up and I praise you in the morning. All my bills are paid and I write nothing before it's wife so bad, so much swag, jewels on flash, all my pants. Is it rain cause who's the shit you are? Why they think that we not from the streets or something? Like we supposed to all be broke and not have money. Why they think we don't supposed to have fun? Like being Christian somehow must be boring. Nemesis, reminisce, Genesis. From the fall of the man, been a plan of the crucifix. Double R, caviar. Y'all switching in and out like an avatar, Gemini. Two-face, will embrace. Y'all hate at the same time, cross line, test mine. Yahweh, Yahweh. These people rather die than to live, and that's real. So I guess we're not Christian then. I'm a baby of the way I live. We're not supposed to be happy, yeah. Like the Lord ain't in our life for real. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ. If I name a chicks, I played them all. From the hard soft, I sold it all. That was years ago, the rise and fall. Then I met the Lord behind the wall. I repent for sins I did and all. Read scripture, fast and ties and all. No matter the fame, big or small, I can never denounce Christ at all. I divorced the gang, claimed his name, Jesus reigned, and all that came was serving him with joy and pain. Life became marvelous, glorious, opposite, felonious, notorious, and all of this sins and this wickedness, habituate, maliciousness, scandalous, concentric, politics, and stand in front of Christ, the arsonist. Second Chronicles 7:14. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and heal their land. You began with a plan that involved every angel, creature, woman, man. You are love, and the greatest wonder the world could ever think of. You give your mercy, compassion, your love for us is everlasting. Your will be done, your kingdom come, you are the one. Elohim, you the created being, perfection of what you see. You are God. Our Father, Jehovah, omniscient, excellent. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, no height, no depth, nor other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which you is in Christ Jesus our Lord. In the Son, manifested in Jesus, your blood was the church being born. Every storm in my life passes over when you would crown of thorns. You heal all disease, we grieve, you come to see. You raised the dead, gave sight to those couldn't see. You the Lion, the Lamb, seed of David, the great I am. Hey. And the credit to you that today I'm the man I am. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another comforter to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him, but you know him, for he lives with you. All these trials in my life remind me of Christ, so repetitive with sins, I just couldn't seem to get it right. Your spirit in me convict me to the shame of my repentance. All they fighting and resistance led to his ascension. I'm so true to this religion. They tried to murder me in prison. Had to change what I was doing so my sin wouldn't rub off on my children. I remember them drugs in the building. I remember them guns on civilians. I remember laying down with all the women in the pool full of lust when I was swimming. I fell, rebelled, cold nights and no cells. And I learned of your son. 2 boys, 3 nails. You breathe, I grieve. You receive what you teach. Empower me with gifts for the works of the church. See, I'm sealed, I'm healed. My God, yeah, it's real. My cup runneth over by the Spirit of Jehovah. We went to the catacombs, and you go down there, and they say there's 100,000 Christian martyrs buried down there. 100,000.
It's so
There's
amazing.
500,000 Christians. 100,000 people killed for Christ. Wow. And you just go in there, and you're literally just touching their tombs. And there's full size, and there's even little ones for children down there.
Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere around. In the land of the Judas, with Satan and Buddhists, Muslims and Catholics, I'ma unmask it through this biblical fashion. Not overreacting, even my tactics is doctrinal acid that'll eat at the fast. Come with your ratchets, your killers and shooters, apostles and prophets. You will not prosper in the words of my father. And I hope that you bother all of this vanity and this fake Christianity. Dojo and homo's a definite no-no, and I get to say so. Logo commando, heard of me, word to me. You better murder me urgently if you decide that you ever gonna come in the end with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. Do murder in prison, the life of a Christian. Then religion, we hate it and shade it. Forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. Our blood caught and fight, we martyrs united. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. I done took it to the middle where they get it, with it in the city all around the world with my life on the line. Every time at the time, got the Christ on my side. Everybody telling me that I am out of my mind like Los, you a clown with it. You need to simmer down with it. But buddy, I'm a loud Christian in places where they don't allow Christians, like Korea and China. Yeah, they need a reminder. So we need to go free all these people in need of the king, cause he's the Messiah. They can threaten me so, even if I get beheaded or stone, every day I gotta let it be known. All you're doing is sending me home. I know. In the dens with the lions, all my friends can deny it. I will stand on business and not be moved. This is true to the end, I ain't fighting. Cause what kind of man would I be if I didn't tell the world this news and I kept it to myself, knowing that I had the power for all of them to see that the Lord is indeed calling them home. We in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. Do murder in prison, the life of a Christian. Then religion, we hate it and shade it. Forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. Our blood caught and fired, we martyrs united. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. We live in Christian persecution, new sex violate our constitution. Looting in the world of then confusion. Lockdown, you in Satan's institution. We fake many massacres, ambassadors who signed the laws and fought the chain and murder us. Who gather us, free in Christ to preach and teach, to read your right, to know your right. Pull me out the jaws of life, we none alike. I live my life, born again, slave to Christ. All my fights victorious. Casualties are part of war, the days war. Communist activists, the lies you twist, the stones you kiss. False idol worshippers, Morpheus, red or blue, lies of truth and foes who belong to you. To the saints there in Africa and Muslim states who hate your faith, they can never take Christ away. Hold to faith, never betray your Lord. The sword can cut, so what? But not so much to just give up. Not trust to hear and fear more real to him and grim to them. You dim, condemn, offend. And in the line of fire, Christ Messiah, I'ma spread it as I live and die. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. Do murder in prison, the life of a Christian. Then religion, we hate it and shade it. Forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. Our blood caught and fired, we martyrs united. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go.
It's so amazing.
Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. I just need peace, somebody, your word to calm me down. Heaven, listen. Are you listening? Where shall it begin? From the money you spend, going out with your friends, flirting with men. I just wanna know when. You ain't gotta pretend. Said you were friends, got me looking like sin. So embarrassing when we at it again. You don't even give in or admit what you did. What I won't do is play the fool like these other dudes you used to. I'm a man of God, I know when to pray when I'm going to. I'm the one you should've came home to, belong to. How could you? One day you love, one day you hurt, one day you change. Who do you blame for the pain? I just had to learn. No matter what life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. I'll still take you back. We're stronger than that. Let God still be true. Help us see this through. Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. Can someone intercede on behalf of me right now? Cause I'm hurt and I'm broken. The enemy all in my head telling me it ain't working. But I know it's working cause you are the truth and I'm anointed. And I've been appointed to step on the head of the serpents. And I know for certain that what's in my past, I won't let back. I just had to learn. No matter what life, no matter what may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. Look, let's just be honest, man. Women will betray you. Men will betray you. Your family will turn their back on you. Your own friend will become your enemy. God is love. And if you don't have God, then you don't know love.
It's so amazing.
I know you're real, I know you here, I know you live, I feel you here, your blessed son, your spirit come, everything you done, Lord, you are the one, worthy of worship, sovereign in mercy, omnipotent, awesome in glory, angels in the heavens praise you, we were made in the very image of you, Holy Father, living waters, took away my sins, your family I'm part of, you ain't even bothered, cause you are the author of this life, so in Christ is nothing I'm afraid of. I choose you over any woman I love, or anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you, everything you say in your word, know another day you deserve. Worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. A million years, not enough with you. Nothing that's made can compare to you. You are the one who gave me life. My reason being, you're my God and King. Lord, I adore you, humble before you. I'm so unworthy. How can you love me after everything that I did? Forgiving me my sins as though I never did. I'm so thankful, grateful also. My Redeemer lives, Christ the living King. From the tribe of Judah, God gave us a Savior. No one else can save us, that's why we got favor. I choose you over any woman I love, or anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you, everything you say you know another day you deserve. Worship in the heaven and earth, but you, Lord,
praise you. That within me, God did it for me. God go before me. Praise you for me. Read of the story. Father of mercy. You're more than worthy. Son of redemption. Spirit of cleansing. I choose you. Over and over I love. On anything I'm running this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you. Everything you say in your word. No another day you deserve. Worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord. I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. I praise you.
Yes, 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 yes. How can you not? How can you not? I keep telling people they better stop playing games. They better stop playing games, man. I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to praise nobody else, nothing else. I'm telling you, man. Look, that energizes you, man. It's like, man, if people only knew, man. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm keeping it real. It's better than a relationship. I'm trying to tell you. There's a level when God's so strong, boy. What? Oh my gosh. How everybody doing this evening, man? Appreciate the love and support from y'all, man. Um, we got a sister named Angel, not the Angel that's in the comments right now, but she don't really be in the comments at all. She just watch. She don't really be active in the comments, but she is a faithful sister too, aware of everybody. Um, she dealing with cancer right now. She been in the hospital for the past few days. Keep her up in prayer. Also, Sister Kimberly, daughter, also sick. I believe she was having a seizures. Keep up in prayer also, brothers and sisters. That's very important. I know I've been gone for a few days. I was held hostage. I was needing to give myself some time to just get my head together. So keep me up in prayer on that too. You know, keep me up in prayer too, y'all. Let me just get my thoughts together. It's a lot of things I need to process. It's a lot going on. I'm just trying to, you know. Let me just say, I feel like I've been gone for a minute, and it only been a couple days, man. That's crazy. I got to get back in my vibe. Y'all don't be wanting to hear none of that. Y'all just be come on with it, brother. Like shouts out to everybody, to all my lionesses in the chat, all my mods, all my day one guys, man, from day one. Appreciate that. Don't forget to get that Martyrs. It's everywhere on all your internet stores, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. It's everywhere. So support. Get that Martyrs single I just dropped with me and Loso. Leave a comment too, because that matters too. Don't just get it. Leave a comment or something. Rate it so we can do that. Now, a lot of people asking like, when are you gonna drop the album? I'm not really dropping my album yet till I can have some type of success on the single. I'm not gonna put all that good music out like that and it don't do what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna put some heavy marketing behind it and everything too. Get some visuals done to it. You know what I mean? But support it though. Sister Rockland says, Battle Truth, you are always in my prayers. You bring blessing to my life on a regular. Thank you. I appreciate that, sis. You don't get. I forgot who I was talking to. I was finna go there. I was finna go there with you, girl. I forgot. I be having to be reminded. Sister Natalia, she said we miss you. Miss you too, sis. That's one of the reasons why I came live again. I had to be like, man, let me get up with them. Because I know y'all also have y'all own personal relationships in the chat too. And for the most part, y'all don't be in other people chat together as a family like we do over here. So sometimes my absence also allow y'all to be absent from one another. So pardon me on that. Pardon me on that right there. Cool to lover. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you too. Excuse me. I was just shuffling these cards. I play cards a lot. I'm a good card player. I'm a real good card player. I be getting down in space. Sherry, girl, stop playing. Stop. You don't miss me. Stop acting like you miss me, girl. You don't miss me. You be having the house full over there. You be having the house full over there. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know what you be watching over here. They don't know that. They don't. They don't be knowing that. Your boyfriends them don't be knowing. Your boyfriend, your boyfriend don't be knowing you be watching Battle Truth on the low, flirting. He don't know that. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Anyway. So it's a lot of things going on, man. You shouldn't block us from each other. Do better. Oh my gosh, there she go again. This lady right here. I think you need some anger management, girl, because it get domestic. It'll get It'll get domestic messing with you. You playing games. That's what you need to do. So I don't fight ladies, but I don't know about you, Angel. You might have to do it at least one time. One time just to establish who called. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm at least once. He ain't even got to fight for it. Well, it ain't going to be long anyway. And so I won't feel bad about what I did. I will allow you to hit me first. I need a reason. Let me stop. People don't know when I'm cracking jokes and when I'm serious. Here goes Sister Sherry. Let me see you, girl. She loves showing me her bedroom. I don't know what you trying. She trying to get me in her bedroom. I will hurt you, girl. Sister Sherry. I will hurt you. Stop playing with me. I ain't one of these young dudes. I know what I'm doing. I will hurt you. You will need to be resuscitated when I'm done with you. So please leave me alone. You asking for it, but don't know what you're gonna get. And I eat a lot of cereal like I'm still young. I eat a lot of cereal like I'm still young. I get a bowl of that Frosted Flakes with that banana mixed in it, and my energy go up. That's my ecstasy pill. See, them young boys do ecstasy pills and go crazy. I just need some sugar. Give me a bowl of them Frosted Flakes. I put on a performance. Mildred said, "You're not gonna fight her on our watch." You have no idea how this really go, do you, Mildred? First of all, I wouldn't fight her in public. You have to fight them behind closed doors. I'm smarter than that. You fight them in private, where your story is the story that count in case it go left. You can't have no witnesses. You can't have no witnesses. So you really have to cut Angel. I'm gonna send her. I'm gonna send her where the real angels at. She gonna know the difference between wanting to be an angel than seeing a real one. I'm gonna see if that Christianity real. See if they let you in them gates around with me. Sister Sherry, is that you, girl?
Stop playing with me.
Uh-oh. Your house sound quiet. It ain't nobody over there, is it? Or is,
Stop playing with me. I heard what you said. You don't want to play with me.
what I say?
I heard you. I was kind of come on and talk about, oh, I'm not no young. Stop.
Yeah, I
Or
would
I
hurt.
come over there and take you off that mic.
I would hurt you. You take me off this mic, you gonna regret it because you
Shut
gonna
up.
you gonna need an oxygen tank messing with me. You
No, you're gonna need an oxygen tank. Remember,
don't.
I'm 62 and I'm still going strong. So
That's what I'm trying to tell you. 62. Listen, don't start a fire you can't put out.
listen,
Okay?
I rock you like a baby. I rock you to sleep. Stop.
That sounds good till it actually happened. That sounds good till it actually happened.
Yeah, okay.
You know, they wanted me to act in porn movies. I turned them down.
Oh,
You know that.
please.
Oh yeah, for real.
Well, you gonna be behind the camera, working the camera?
I used to make movies. So you know you don't really look, you know you don't really put yourself in the movies unless you actually
BT,
working
stop.
with something. Stop.
Angel, you hear this, Angel?
Angel can't save you. Angel,
Angel, you hear this?
you've been in these comments begging for it for a long time.
No,
I'm
I
I'm
wasn't.
gonna give you what you want, but you ain't gonna like the results.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
goodness. We
put you to work.
Christians.
You're right. No, don't cop out now. I'll put you to
I'm
work.
not copping out.
You can do
I
your
want
repenting.
agape love.
You can do your repenting later on. You can repent afterwards. You don't think
No, I don't want to do that.
you ain't gonna keep teasing me and don't think I'm gonna respond.
Teasing you. Be quiet.
Now look at
I'm
you. Now,
not.
look. Now you don't want me responding. I
I'm.
respond.
You can. I'm listening to you. I'm not teasing you.
Oh, so you bad not. So you for real, right? You
No,
serious,
you
right?
my brother in Christ.
Oh, now I'm your brother. Comments. I thought I was your man. I'm your brother now.
Oh, you don't want to be my husband.
I gotta try it out first. He'll talk
Listen to
afterwards.
you. Listen to you. Listen to you.
Like,
You know what? You need to stop. You try it out. You might get hooked. So stop.
that's the purpose. That I ain't
No.
the point. I want it. I want it. Listen,
You want it.
I want to be hooked. That's the
You
whole
want to be
purpose.
hooked?
Yeah, that's the purpose. That's the purpose.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want to get hooked.
that's the purpose.
Yeah, but we're not going to do it like that. I don't want to hook you too soon. I want to take my time to hook you.
Nah, you got to hook me immediately because we living in the last days, man. Something about to happen soon. We got to.
Yo,
I,
stop.
I'm, I got to be hooked immediately. I got
No,
to.
you got to
Hey,
use this. You got to use one. God's will.
let hey, God's will is for me to live to tell it. It got to be good to the point I want to tell one of my friends. You know, that's what
Mm,
we used to do when it used to be good. You got to tell somebody. You can't keep that to
No,
yourself.
you can't tell nobody that. That's your secret. You keep
No,
that to
no, God.
yourself.
I got to tell it to the homies. The guys got to know. Like, man,
No,
I'm trying to tell you, we compete. We compete with each other. Men are competitive. We
that's
got.
not. No,
I'm telling
You
you.
can't tell what goes on in your bedroom.
So women don't talk. That's what you
No,
telling me.
I don't kiss and tell. I don't do that.
Have you ever kissed and tell?
No, you don't do that because you don't know another woman may come and want to taste your stuff. No.
Well, you're gonna have to tell somebody about me. Trust me. You can't keep that to yourself. You're gonna have
Oh
to
my
tell somebody.
goodness.
I'm trying to tell you, you can't keep that to see. It's easy to say that.
Stop.
All right.
Okay, now we're gonna make this out of a topic now.
What you mean make it out of a topic?
Hey,
Girl,
we're
you
gonna
be
make it out of a topic.
listen, I'm tired of you messing with me, so I'm gonna call your bluff and take you up on your
I'm
offer.
not messing with you.
Inbox me your address, man. I'm gonna show you something. Where you say you from? Where you from? No, don't laugh. Don't you ain't finna laugh yourself out of this one.
Uh,
I'm a
I'm not.
you say you 62. I'm about to see how flexible you is.
Oh my God, why you gotta talk about that on the phone?
This
You
ain't no
being fresh.
you be more aggressive than this in the comments.
No, I don't. I
Yes,
don't
you
talk
do. They remind me. They be like, you hear what Sherry said
like.
about you? I
No,
said,
I
what
just
she
said
say?
no. I just said I want to be your wife, and I said stuff like nice
Okay,
things,
that come
positive
with
things.
hey, that come with benefits. You want to be my wife? That come with benefits. That
Well,
means
it works both ways.
okay. Let me ask you this question: if we was married, I could have it anytime I want to, like
You're
literally.
supposed to. I mean,
You would.
you're my husband.
I
You're
could wake
supposed.
you up out of your sleep while you sleep and just do my thing. See, now you got quiet. Now you stop. So I can't have it anytime I want. Yeah, see what I mean? See what you doing? Okay. She tripped. See, that's how women do though. See, the thing about women is see, they only agree to the things they want to do. They don't agree to the thing they don't want to do. They only agree to what they want to do. If they want to do it, then the answer is yes. Are you submissive? Yes, I'm very submissive. Yeah, until it's time for you to do something you don't want to do, then you're not submissive. Could I have it anytime I want? Yes, anytime you want. Okay, what is it the time you don't feel like it? Could I still have it? No. So what's going on here? What they thought? What's going on here? She say she's 62. Man, if a 62-year-old woman wear me out, fellas, cancel this show. Flag my channel and never watch Battle Truth again. Never watch Battle Truth again. Cause I just embarrassed the homies and fellas. I don't play fair. I don't play fair. Even if she did get the best out of me. I don't play fair. I bite. I will bite her on her shoulder. I will bite her on her neck. You leaving with a mark. You will never get to say you outdid me. I don't play fair. I know a lot of moves in the bedroom. I actually started, y'all think it's a joke. I actually started making a book. I was writing a book called The Art of Making Love. Y'all think it's a joke. I literally started making a book called The Art of Making Love. Did
Hello.
you know that? Did you know that, Sherry?
Something was wrong on my phone. It went off, so I
Yeah,
didn't hear you.
it went off at the time you were supposed to perform.
Perform what?
Anything I asked you to do.
No, what was you saying? Because I didn't get it. My phone. I don't know. Something happened with the Wi-Fi.
I asked you if we was married, could I have it anytime I want to?
Yes, you're supposed to.
That's what you said last. So I said then, so if you was sleeping, I could wake you up out of your sleep and just start giving you the business.
And then I said, not if I wake you up first.
No, I didn't hear that part.
Yes, what I said.
I don't go to sleep first. I go to sleep last. You do
Yeah,
know
but if you sleep, I may wake you up in the middle of the night.
I sleep light. I'm a protector. That's what I do. I don't like being asleep and people walking over my head or doors opening and shutting while
Yeah,
I
me
don't like
either. Me neither. I'm a timid sleeper. I can't. I hear. I'm asleep, but I still hear everything.
you ever fell asleep in the wet spot?
In a what?
In the wet spot. The wet spot. You ever fell asleep in that?
Too much information.
Hey, I'm just telling you how I go.
Dude, that I think that's kind of personal
How's
between two
that personal?
people.
That's not personal. How's that
I
personal?
I'm
We
talking about
the
two
way you
people
think we
talking
think,
like, yeah.
we
It
mature.
I
That's
guess
not
it happens to
personal.
everybody. Yeah, if you with someone, yeah, it
Yeah,
happens. Yeah,
what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Hey,
it happens.
look, people, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know what you thought. This get aggressive over here. I like
Oh my God!
I'm
Hold on,
aggressive.
these motorcycles went past. What you say?
I'm aggressive. I'm very aggressive.
Okay,
I pull hair, I bite, I Shannon Sharp choke. I do the Shannon Sharp choke.
really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You a beast?
I'm listen, I'm trying to tell you, man. I pull hair, I bite, I choke. Hey, it gets physical. You know,
So if you did all of that, so why you never
I do
saved your
all
other
that.
women?
Listen, let me tell you something. I do all that. I ain't if I did all that. I do all that. Present.
Okay, so but
I
I'm
actively.
saying you do all of that, but when you did all of that to your past relationships, like the past baby mamas, like you said, you have more than one. Why didn't they stay? Or why didn't you stay if you so good?
Because I don't trust them.
Oh, because you don't trust them. That's why.
I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't.
so all of them you didn't trust?
Every last one. No,
Wow.
my last one, I trusted her. She just caught the bad end of the deal. I'm just keeping it real. My heart was with somebody else. She just caught the bad end of the deal. She was a good woman, real good, real
And
good.
she was a good woman, then why would you even have your heart go that way?
Because my heart was with somebody else. My heart was with somebody else.
Was it like that before you felt
I
like
didn't.
that towards her, or it
She
just came about?
she was a re. She was the she was the Clarissa Shield to what was going on with my Remy Ma. That's what she was. Like
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to
Like a
be that.
rebound.
Yeah, that's what she was. You're keeping
Oh,
it on.
okay.
But she was a good woman. Like I'm talking about real good. I'm talking about you talking about submissive. I would say that she was. She was very submissive. Like she would come get buckets. Like she'll get a bucket, lay it before my feet, do the disciple thing, wash my feet in front of the crew and homies, serve me. Like she was good. I ain't gonna even hold you. She was
So
good.
let me ask you this question. If she was so good and she was that woman, what made her different from the woman that you was with and that you was in love with? What was so different?
What you mean? What made her different?
Yeah, what made the other woman more different from the one that you said that was a good woman?
Well, the other woman was she was put it this way, she was more high maintenance. You get what I mean? She was
Hmm.
you know what I mean by high maintenance?
Yeah, I know.
She was more like that. Like she was the type of girl like everything matched to the T. The purse matched the jacket, matched the jeans, matched the panties, matched the bra, matched the boots. That's how she was. Like all the time. Non-stop. You know what I mean? She was very high maintenance to the point where, you know what I mean? She was just one of the ones who cared about what people think. The other
So
one was just
basically,
more
you went with her because she was materialistic.
no, but here's the thing, she wasn't materialistic when it came to me because she was a career woman who had her own. She had her own. She made her own money, drove her own car, had her own house. She just she just was one of them high maintenance women um who loved to look the look and cared about how people saw her. The other one was
And
just
that's what made you fall in love with her and just rejected the other
um
woman.
what made me fall in love with her was that she was good at what she did. She was good at what she did. Like she was, we you want to talk grown up talk, or you want me to give you the childhood version?
I'm just saying,
I'm just telling you. You asked the question.
speak your mind. Speak,
Okay, you
speak
asked me what was it that I liked the most about her, or what made me fell in love with her.
right, different from the other woman. What did the other woman didn't give you that she gave you?
She gave me everything the other woman gave me. The only difference is she was better at what she did than the other woman.
As
Like
far as what?
She was better sexually.
What
All
the first one?
yeah, all the way around, easily. Like
So that's what you should have stayed with.
yeah, but the only thing, but the only
I
thing
think
about
it was you. You just wanted your cake and eat it too.
how I wasn't even dealing with the other girl at the time. See what I mean? Like I'm trying.
Yeah, but
I told you she was a rebound. The other girl was the rebound because of what me and her didn't work out.
mm,
That's what I'm telling you.
so you regret the other woman? You regret leaving her, walking away from her?
I regret leaving the one that was good to me. I should have stayed.
Yeah, I think you should have stayed.
I should. And you know what's crazy? Because I didn't stay, she resent me. Like she literally resent me.
Wow.
Like to this day. It's been like 7 years now. She
I
still
would have resent you too.
yeah, she still but what but why? Why do y'all do that? Why you just
Because when you with somebody and you put your heart and your soul into it and you try to be that person that you want to be for them. You want to be that one and only. You want to have that connection with that person. You want to have that intimacy with that person and only with that person. And you give your whole self to that person. When you give somebody something to somebody, you don't give it halfway. You give it your whole. And when she did that, she put herself out there for you and she resented you because she gave you her whole soul.
yeah, but the only
And
thing about it is that sounds good. And for the most part, women are like that anyway. Like
not all
like
women.
that's what I'm saying. But the majority of women are like that to the one that they love. The majority of the
Right.
women
Well, you're
are like that.
human.
Okay,
You're
okay,
human.
okay. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing I'm saying. Women are like that to the one they want to be with. Like I'm gonna give you an example. She was that way for me, but she was a dog to somebody else that I know for a fact she was.
Well,
See what I
maybe that person was disrespecting her and you didn't know that.
okay, but my point is that those who you tend to favor, you tend to be more given towards. You get what I mean?
Right.
So,
Right.
so in that aspect, when it comes to men, my heart was already with somebody else. So even though she was good to me, and even though she was the better choice for me, my heart wasn't there
But did
because
you tell her that?
I would never tell her that.
But then that's messed up
No,
because then
I couldn't
at
tell
the
her.
same time you making love to her and you with her and
I
your
didn't
heart
make love
wasn't
to her.
there.
I didn't make love to her. That's another thing. Although she believed I did. See, that's what I be mean. See, I don't be like, I don't care. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Listen, that's what she believed though. See, it's crazy because I'm just gonna keep it real and be honest with you. I never really made love to a woman yet. I haven't done it yet. But
But to a woman, to
hold
a
on.
woman,
No, you're gonna miss the point, Sherry. That's what I'm saying.
I know
I
what you're saying.
I don't think you know what I'm saying. I never made love to a woman yet, but they believe I have
Right.
because of how impactful it can get. But me who know what's going on, I haven't done it yet. You
But
understand?
you know what? I don't mean to cut you off, but I kind of understand what you mean. I really do. I really, really do. Because I've been, with people and now that I'm at this age, and I said to myself when I became a Christian, I said, you know what? I probably really didn't really make love to this person. I probably really didn't. I don't think I did because I probably didn't know what love was, but you would know. You would know. Because even if that person felt the love from you, you gave them what they wanted, but you didn't give them what you wanted to give them because you were just doing it to make them feel good. But the type of love you want to give them, you didn't give it to them. You would know when you get it. That's what I'm saying. So I pretty much understand what you're saying. I understand.
Yeah, it's like in the beginning when you meet somebody, I call it cat and mouse.
Mm-hmm.
You're just trying to fill each other out.
Right.
You hearing what a person say, but only time can show that it's true or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like you
Mm-hmm.
hearing one another, and it's like in the beginning, each one is saying the right things to make the other one want to say yes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're just filling each other out.
Yeah, you filling each other out. You know how it be in the beginning. It's like you saying the right things. Each one of us saying the right things.
Right.
And when you begin to be involved with one another, then you begin to slowly. It's like peeling them onions, the layers off. You begin to
Right.
like, hold on,
Right.
she ain't nothing like this. Like, why does she lie like this? Why?
Right.
Then now what happens is here's the thing that's dangerous about it, because now there's a different level to the relationship as a result of having relations. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now you begin to compromise as a result of the relations that's going on, of things you probably wouldn't have compromised with if it wasn't no relations involved. You get
Right. Right.
because that's what ended up happening with me and her. Like in the beginning,
Oh.
she was saying the right things. I'm saying and I'm being who I am, but she was agreeing because she knew what I liked. So she was making it seem like
Right.
she liked what I like. Like, oh, you believe? Yeah, I believe in Jesus. Oh, you do? You go to church? Yes, I go to church all the time. Like, oh,
Oh, okay. I
so
see what you're
I
saying.
go to church. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, okay, cool. Singing gospel. Okay, cool.
Right. And
You
then the
very
real
good.
her came out.
Real her came out. You don't want to do Bible studies. Don't want to go to church.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
right,
That was just to catch you, just to get you.
right. And then you know what's crazy? I don't care. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. She used to always beg, like literally beg me to allow her to 68 me. Do you know what that means? 68?
Without the one.
Yeah, are you familiar with that? You know what 68 is?
68 you without the one.
Yeah, you know
Supposed to
what
be
that is?
69, but minus one.
Minus one, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She used to beg me to allow her to do that. And at first,
Wow.
hold on, here's the crazy thing about it. At first, I would reject her request because
Right.
it was just the way she would say it. Then one day I gave into it. And let me tell you, I understand why she was saying that now, because she was very, 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 very good at what she was requesting, even to the point where it lost me for a minute. You get what I mean? I'm like, dang,
Mm,
it's crazy. You get what I mean? And
mm,
it was like that. You get what I mean? But we began to, we began to talk about marriage. You know,
mhm.
even picking out the colors and everything.
Wow.
But the only thing about it was she was playing me because it was a it was her baby daddy she was also dealing with. You get what I mean? That I didn't know nothing about.
Mm,
I found out. I'm gonna tell you how I found out one day. This is how I found out one day. I started noticing things started changing a little bit. Like she would say things like, I gotta go to work early. I gotta go to work early. And while I'm going to work, she'd be like, I gotta go to work early in the morning. So I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. It'd be somewhere around like 9 o'clock at night. She would say that because she knew I wouldn't bother her through the night. You get what I mean?
yeah.
Because she would say that to me knowing he would be coming over there that night.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
mm,
So, but I'm not stupid so I recognize, like, hold on. You know, when you used to a person routine, then it starts to change, you start
mhm.
noticing things. So I said
Yeah.
to myself, like, one day it was just bothering me. One day it was just bothering me. So something like call her. It was like early in the morning, like about 7 o'clock in the morning. So I called her on the phone, and the dude answered the phone.
Mm,
And what's crazy, when he answered, his exact words was this to me. He said, "Nigga, don't call here no more," and hung the phone up. I
How do
said,
you know what? Did you say
exactly.
anything?
No, I just said, uh, uh, when she picked up the phone, I'm like, hello? No, she didn't pick up the phone. But when her phone picked up, I'm like, hello?
Right, right.
And that's all I heard him say. Nigga, don't call here no more. And hung up the phone.
Wow.
And that was the first time I called. It ain't like I kept calling. That was the first time I called.
Right.
But I looked at the phone to make sure I dialed the right number. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, that was the number. I'm like, hold on. Then I called again, no answer.
Mm.
I said, okay, let me just see. She called me back that afternoon. She like, did you call my phone and the dude answered? I said, you know damn well I called your phone. She said, that was my cousin. I said, hey, no, don't do that. Don't play with me like that. I ain't foolish. She's like, no, for real, that was my cousin. He had my. I say, listen, you don't even have to go there. I already know. I ain't new to this. She ended up giving in and admitting, right? But then
Um,
she tried to say, like, I chose you over him. Because in reality, I was still dealing with him. The thing about it is, I'd rather be with you than I'm like, see, we're not, that's the game we're not going to play.
right,
You know what I mean? Like, if you're
right.
not going to have me in this entanglement. And I was bothered by it too, because I actually really did like her. And we was actually really talking about marriage and everything and everything. In fact, that was the only woman I really proposed to. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just it was that. So what ended up happening was I cut off, but you know how to you know how like you be mad though. Not so much mad, but also disappointed. You
Mm-hmm.
disappointed
He was
because
hurt.
you, because it's also embarrassing. When
Yeah.
you didn't introduce her to your family, then your family like,
Right.
where's she at? Like you like, and you don't want to say what happened because it's more embarrassing. You get what I mean?
Right.
And then it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So what ended up happening, that's how I ended up talking to the other girl.
The other girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you know when you know the enemy is at his strength when you by yourself.
Yes. I
So
know.
yeah, so all them thoughts in your head, oh, she messing around with dudes. She over there right now with dudes. They doing that. You should go over there. I'm like, no,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? I'm fighting all these thoughts, and I'm like, no, I got to get this off my mind. So
Mm-hmm.
I started talking to this girl who I knew she liked me, but I didn't like her. I was just using the company to get my mind off of what I was dealing with the other girl. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where my heart was at. My heart was with the other woman who I was supposed to been engaged to. You get what I mean?
Right.
So it was like it was just me trying to get over that. You get what I mean? And then what happened was the other girl got pregnant. And I'm like, damn,
What?
yeah, she got pregnant. She ended up having my my last child. And that's how I
Wow.
was like, man, it ain't even her fault, man. That's how come when you say that I tell her, I never told her. And I never wanted
Wow.
her because she didn't ask for that. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't
Right.
her fault. You know what I mean? And even though my heart was never there for her, because I love somebody else. You know what I mean? And you just
And
don't.
and and how many children you have? You said
I got seven,
how many baby mamas?
five.
Wow, you was out there.
I was a hustler. I was a drug dealer. That's what come with the game. Making
Mm,
making money, hustling, and women. That's what came with the game. I didn't have a drug problem. I didn't have an alcohol problem. I just messed around with women. You know what I
you was
mean?
a pimp.
I wasn't a pimp because I wasn't getting money from them. If anything, I was a trick because they were getting my money.
Yeah, they was you was a trick. Yeah.
Hey, I was just keeping it 100. You know what I mean?
And
So
your baby mamas, y'all get along very well.
all of them except my last one, that one I told you about.
Oh boy.
All I'm except for her. She really, really mad. She wanted to get married real, real bad. And
Oh, poor thing.
she even went to the jewelry store to buy the rings.
Wow.
Yeah.
She
So
haven't been in a relationship since.
yeah, she in a relationship now. She with somebody now.
Oh,
And had two
oh,
and had two kids by him. And she but the you know
oh. Okay, so
crazy,
she doing good.
you need to explain this to me because a couple of my baby mamas said this to me. They blame me for the guys that they with, saying that if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be with them because they didn't really want to be with them, and really trying to hold attitudes against me for them being with somebody they with. I don't understand that.
It's possible
How?
because just like the same way what you did with that girl, and you did a rebound with the other girl. You didn't want to be with her. So basically, that's the same thing happened with them
But I wouldn't blame but I wouldn't blame them and have an attitude about being with
Be-
somebody else because it didn't work out with somebody else.
because you're a man and we are women. We have different ways of thinking. Her feeling. We feel different from the way you feel. So it's more feminine ways. We feel different. So we're gonna feel that way. We're gonna have animosity.
Okay,
We're
well,
gonna blame you for that.
okay, at least you being honest. Cause
Yeah, because I would feel the same way too.
my one baby mama say that to me to this very day.
Hmm.
She said she can't even love another person because of me.
And she feels strongly about it, but she'll get over it.
Yeah, she actually no, this the other one. The other one say the same. This my first baby mama. She say the same thing. She like,
Because they loved you. They really loved you. That's why.
man, listen, they love somebody else because she had three more kids after that. Okay, so
Yeah, but maybe you was special. Maybe you was something special to them.
man, they didn't care about me. We was all out. We all had an agenda. I'm just being more honest with my agenda. We all had.
Right.
I don't think I don't think they probably would have liked me if I wasn't a hustler making money. I'm just keeping it real. I don't
Hmm.
think they would have really liked me. Shoot.
If they really didn't like you, they wouldn't have your children. Because I'm not gonna have children with people I don't like. Because I plan my babies. So
Yeah, you playing your baby, but this the hood. It don't work like that. We just do what we do, and they pop up pregnant. We
yeah,
didn't
but I lived in the hood too. So
we didn't have no planning. We didn't plan. We just kept doing it.
no, I
we kept
plan
doing
mine.
kept doing it till something produced.
No, I stayed with my baby daddies for a while. I did long relationships.
Hold on, Margaret. This lady sound crazy. She said,
Mm.
Mildred, have a good night. This is too much for me. A man with 7 babies, no wife. This is crazy. How is it crazy? How is it crazy?
That's not crazy. It's people, you live in your life. This is what life is.
Man, my father has 16 kids, okay? And my
Back
brother
then,
and my brother got 21 kids. And he got a baby on the way right now. Okay? He got a woman pregnant right now, and he's 55 years old. 55 years old.
it's
And got
nothing new. This been happening from the beginning of time.
man, God made kids. We don't make kids. God made kids. Okay?
They're blessings, and
Nobody
they should be returned back. 'Cause
right.
we don't
No,
own them.
nobody is here by accident. A lot of people been having a lot of sex. They just wasn't able to keep producing children. Like
Hmm.
oh girl, you got all them kids, and you probably would have had them too. It ain't like you ain't been doing as much screwing as the other person have. It just so happened they more fertile than you. They produce more. You get what I mean? Like what are
I
you
think
talking?
nowadays you find a lot of women have more than one kid by different fathers. It's normal now. Back in the days, it probably was something bigger, but now it's like you find one woman have two or three kids by two different men. Nowadays, it's nothing. It's nothing now. As long as you take care of your children, and that's the main thing that you
That
can worry
ain't
about.
never been a problem with me. I always take care of my kids. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
my kids is all my kids is daddy kids. You get what I mean? Like I'm
Mhm.
they crazy about. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't regret none of mine at all. You get what I mean?
Yeah, my son's father, we have good relationships, but one of my son's father died, and
Sorry.
my son died 3 years after he died.
Right.
So, and then my other two son fathers, they take care of them, but they big. My sons are big. I have a son that's 37 and 42, and they hang out with their dad.
Mm-hmm.
They go to strip clubs together. They go places with their boys together. They big. They take care of they go
Mm-hmm.
out with their dad.
Right. Right.
And they dads be telling me, your mother need to find somebody.
Yeah.
Because they married. Both of them are married. And they've been married for a very long time. So,
I was on the streets ever since I was 14 years old, man. That's all I knew. My mama took sick and died when I was 12 years old. And
wow.
I was on the street ever since I was 14 years old. So that's all we knew. That's all we knew. That was life to us. That's all we knew.
Right.
We grew up a product of our environment. We didn't have no role models. We didn't have nobody to look up to. We didn't have no fathers in our life. Just the same sad story as the average black dude in the hood for the most part. You get what I mean?
Right.
No different than anybody else. That's what it was. Same thing you seeing going on now, and why so many of these young guys right now are doing a lot of killing, making babies young, things like that, because you don't really have that proper upbringing of the two-parent household. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where you have
Right.
that strong man in there steering them the right way, holding it down and literally leading by example. You don't really have that like that. You know what I mean?
And
So,
and then it works. It also works for women too, because with me, I never knew who my dad was.
mm-hmm.
And I don't have, like, people say, oh, you have like baby mama drama, or you have like that, like, daddy issues. How could I have daddy issues when I never had a daddy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't have daddy issues because I never had a daddy to have daddy issues.
they
I
probably
learned
they
to be a
probably
woman by my mom, and I learned to be a woman on my own. And I learned from my uncles and stuff how a woman supposed to treat a man, and how a
they,
man supposed to treat a woman. That's how they taught me.
they probably
And I
made me
learned by just being out there and seeing things. When you out there, you see things, you learn a lot, you know.
they
I'm
probably
not
made
gonna let a man disrespect me.
they probably made in daddy issues in the sense of if a father was there, you may have actually been more fearful to the point of staying in line. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, man, that is what it is.
Yeah, but that never really bothered me. Like, people always like, I don't have a father. I never had a father, and if I had a father, I would be like this. I said, but basically, to me, it really doesn't bother me because I can't miss what I never had. So, I just have to be on my own and do the best I can do for me.
Right.
You know,
But you
and
do
I'm not going
believe
to dwell on that.
but you do believe a two-parent household, the child is more successful, right?
Yeah, sometimes no, because
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
it's not
around
100%.
people.
It's
No,
definitely
it's
not
not. A
100%.
child is going to be who they're going to be regardless. Because
Yeah,
you
but
could raise a child, or people could be in a two-family household, and that child still could come out being the worst. So it
yeah, we
depends on
got
the child.
that's true too, because each person is their own individual. But
Exactly.
but statistically wise, they do say that when a
Yeah.
when a child come from a two-parent household, they more likely to be more successful than a child who's not. And I do believe upbringing play a major part in people lives, your upbringing, because what happens is you become programmed to the system in which you were brought up in. It becomes
Hmm.
natural as a result of it being a repetitive living every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, it matters. I wish I did. Well, yes and no. I wish I did have my father in my life to the point of having the relationship, but at the same time, I wouldn't change the results of what happened as a means of him not being in my life, because him not being in my life is the reason why I have my children right now today. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
that's the thing
That's like
people
a
don't be getting.
positive point. It's positive
Right.
because then
I,
you can make up for what you didn't get.
right. Cause that's the same thing I'm saying. Like when it came to even my mama, when my mama died when I was 12, that was hurtful for me as a child.
Mhm.
And I would have loved to have her back. However, because she died when I was young, again, that's the reason why I have the children I have right now. Because
Right,
we had to go a different direction as a result of her not being there. So, and in those directions, it ended up leading me on the path that I was on that actually brought my children into existence. So even though my mama perished in that process, but if she never perished, they wouldn't be here. You know what I
right,
mean? So
right.
I know God is sovereign. And you know the thing about God that's so amazing too, God even used our sin for his will. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
He used our
mhm,
sin for our will, because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My daughter, my last daughter I'm telling you about that I made with the one girl who got pregnant,
mhm.
God showed me that girl five times before she was born when I was in prison.
What?
Yeah, I
How
literally
is that?
he showed it to me like in dreams. I saw her 5 different times in dreams and visions. And
Wow,
that's how come I knew when the mama said she was pregnant, I said, that's that little girl. Because I had already
wow,
told her about it. And then, true enough, when we went to the doctors, came back, the ultrasound, sound sought out, see the baby. It's like, it's a girl. I said, I told you that's that little girl.
wow.
And I didn't only say it was a girl. I got graphically and detailed about it. I described how she looked and everything, and I described how her behavior was in the dream when God showed it to me, and
Mm,
that's exactly to a T how she was,
wow,
literally, literally.
wow.
In fact, it even gets so intense that the I knew she was conceived the one night we had sex one night. I just felt some. I felt it. This day was entirely different when I climaxed. It was entirely different. Something. It was like a burst of energy type of feeling that I never felt before.
I heard
And
people say that before
yeah,
too.
and at the time, she was on top of me, and I jumped up like my heart had stopped. I was like, she like, what? I said, something just came out of me. She like, what? She was like, she was like grabbing herself, like. I said, you pregnant. She said, don't say that. I said, you are. And the reason why let me tell you something crazy. The reason why she said, don't say that is because she was told that she couldn't have kids. So
That's a
when
blessing.
Yeah, so when I say that to I said, you pregnant. She said, don't say that. I said, you are. I felt something come out. And remember, I messed around with a lot of girls. So I know what I'm doing. So
Mm,
this was different. This was a feeling I never felt before. And it wasn't a feeling of pleasure. It was like a burst of energy was being released from me. And it just took something out of me to the point, like I said, I jumped up like my heart had stopped, like, and then she was like, what? I say, something just happened, something just came out of me. I say, you pregnant? She said, don't say that. I say, I'm for real. You
mm,
pregnant? She like, why would you say that? I say, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Something just happened to me. This never happened before. I can't explain it, but something came out of me. And true enough, I was in the studio working on some music with some of the artists, and she came up there. She said, come here. I was like, what? She like, come here. She came in the bed, brought me in the bedroom, and on top of the dresser was 2 pregnancy tests. So when I saw her, I was like, for real?
I knew
She like,
it.
look. Then I look. I was like, okay, you got to explain it to me because I don't know what this means. She like, this mean I'm pregnant. I'm like, for real? She like, yeah, I took two just in case. Both of them saying the same thing. I said, I told you. She like, you did.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, I said, that's that little girl. Because I had told her about the little girl I saw. I say, that's that little
Wow.
girl. And true enough,
And that's your last baby.
my last baby was that little
How
girl.
old is she now?
She 13 now.
Wow, she a big girl.
Hmm.
Wow.
She 13. And I had
Wow.
told her, and I had told her mama too. This what I mean by how graphically I described her. Because I noticed in a dream when God was showing me, He showed me her in different stages.
Wow.
But the different stages He showed her to me, she would not be speaking. She would be something was wrong with her speech. She was not able to respond to things that I would be saying to her type stuff. And I told that to her mama. I said, that's that little girl. But I said, it's something about her. She don't talk much. I don't know why she don't talk much, but she don't really talk.
Yeah, your dream, yeah.
And what happened was she was autistic.
Oh,
And then
wow.
yeah, she was autistic. And then let me show you how cold God was. So I went in prayer for her, right? I went in prayer for her on her behalf because I was just praying, like, God, please, basically deliver her from this. I don't want her, you know what I mean? I don't want her growing up basically being made fun of and things like that. So I said, you know, I'm just praying that he deliver her. And then
Right.
the spirit of the Lord spoke to me. He told me, he said, there's nothing wrong with her. He basically was telling me, you, he like, she okay. She got a one-way ticket straight to heaven. You make sure you there.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
and I don't pray for her no more about that. When the spirit
Right.
revealed that to me and let me know that, I glorified him on that
She
because
good now.
yeah, yeah. No,
Yes.
what he was telling me was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
She was special to him, and her weakness was an engine to keep me on the path of righteousness that
Wow.
I may do right by her. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And he and because here's the thing, I had a brother that was mentally challenged, and they murdered and killed him. They robbed him at a store.
What?
Yep, they robbed him at a store, murdered and killed him. He was like mentally retarded. He was
How
harmless.
old was he?
He was 20,
Wow.
20. He had to be like somewhere maybe like 20, 25.
Wow.
He might was 25 when he got killed. He got killed by a 17-year-old boy, 16-year-old.
What?
Yep. Uh Robbed and killed him at a store, man, for nothing. Essentially, because he was harmless and he was harmless. He was mentally retarded.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was, right? The thing about it was when you growing up as a child, when you growing up as a child, right? When you growing up as a child and you growing up with a mental like retarded brother, and it's like when you're growing up with a mentally retarded brother and you a child, you tend to be he was my bigger brother. I was younger than him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and when you're growing up with a mentally retarded brother, you be embarrassed because everybody looking at him like he retarded. Kids don't hold back.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
It's
mean? They
fun.
be so brutally honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they say it loud so you can hear it, and people be trying to we call it the that's why a lot of times I was real good in roasting, like how y'all see I'm funny, because
Mm.
when you grow up under that, you had to be hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to
But
be, but
but
still
I
at the same time be humble.
right. Well, I don't know. I ain't know nothing about being humble because we had to
Yeah.
fight a lot. But you be embarrassed by that. And I used to be embarrassed of my brother because he was mentally retarded. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I used to be embarrassed by him as a child. And then God, and that's what I'm saying. God is how God works. So it's like he gave me a child with a a mental defect. And it's crazy because I always wanted that opportunity again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I always wanted that opportunity again because by me being old and mature, and it's crazy because I see my brother and my daughter.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I see my brother and my daughter. That's what made me gravitate to her even more, understanding how much she need me in her life because I know
Mhm.
how life going to be hard for her as a result of her being mentally challenged like that. So,
Yeah. My son was slightly autistic. He was slightly autistic. He didn't communicate much. He stayed in a room a lot. He didn't go out as much. I mean, he mingled with the family every now and then, but when we had like events and places that the family will go out, he would stay. He didn't want to go. He was always alone by himself. And we got him tested and everything, and they said he was mildly autistic. That's the one who passed away
I'm
2
sorry.
years ago. Yeah, he was my baby. He stayed under me all the time.
How
He
old was
lived with me. He would have been 28. He died at 26.
he?
Yeah, that was my baby. That was mommy's baby. He stayed under me all the time. The time. And he had a girlfriend. She still lives with me.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
had
the
a
one you
girlfriend.
telling me about. Yeah.
He was a good boy. He was very good. Never got into any trouble. He was a heavy set, chubby boy, not very nice looking. And he just was into sports, into his video game. And he was just laid back. He had joke and everything, but he was just a child that stayed indoors. He didn't really go out. Like
Mm,
he'll go to the store, get his snacks, come back. But he was more of a loner.
right.
Yeah, he was a good kid. But, he had his disabilities and his weaknesses, and he knew it. He knew it. He didn't let that bother him,
Right.
because he did things. He got his driver's license. He did
Mm,
that, so. But he was so happy when he got his driver's license. He was so elated when he got that. He was like, "Oh, my driver's license! Look!" He was just so happy with that.
right.
And um, I miss him so much. I miss him, but I know he's with my father. God is taking good care of him. I'm gonna see him one day. I'll see him one day, but I just miss him so much. I miss him because he would knock on my door in the morning. "Ma, you want some breakfast?" I said, "I don't want you to make my breakfast."
Hmm.
Because he makes soggy eggs.
Yeah, but do you know how to cook?
Yeah, but he liked to do it.
Yeah,
I said, "Just make me a
do
boiled
you
egg."
know how to cook?
Yes, I know how to cook.
Okay. Says who?
Yes.
Says who?
Says me. Says everybody.
Says you.
Everybody. Says
Everybody
me.
say that.
Says all my family members tell me. Anytime they have an outing or something they having, they always call me to cook. Everything is at my house. All the festivities is here.
I-
Christmas, Thanksgiving, I cook everything. For
If
my
we,
son's repast, I
uh,
cooked everything.
so let me ask you this question: If we was married, who would run the house?
You?
Okay, you wouldn't interfere.
No, why would I?
Okay, let me ask you this question: Would you call your husband Lord?
Would I call my husband Lord?
Yeah, would you call your husband Lord?
No, because there's only one Lord.
Why wouldn't you call? Yeah, there's only one Lord in the sense of being God, but you wouldn't see your husband as your Lord to call him Lord.
I will call him Lord, but not Lord Savior. I will
Okay.
call him that, but not
See,
Lord
I
Savior,
see.
because there's only one God.
See,
So
I like
only
that.
one Lord.
See, say that one more time. Let the women hear you. Say it one more
There's
time.
only one God, one Lord. That's my Lord Savior.
But you would call him what?
I'll call you Lord, but my God is Lord Savior.
See what I mean? That's how it goes. Why women don't get that? But you know what's crazy about that? Now, did you know that that was written in scripture like that?
Really?
Yeah, it's really in First Peter chapter 3. It say
Oh,
in First Peter chapter 3, it says Sarah, who is called the mother of the faithful. It say Sarah called Abraham her Lord, and she wasn't ashamed who knew it. Then it says, whose daughters y'all are, if y'all call yourself holy women. Follow the leading of your mother. Sarah called Abraham her Lord. Small L, small o, small r, small d. But
yes.
when you're talking about Lord and Savior, that's
It's
always in the
large L,
right. It's
large
always
R.
in the
That's right.
capital.
Just like
You get what I
G,
mean?
God is G. God, our God is a capital G. Little God
Right.
means God for many gods.
Right. You see what I mean? And here's another thing that see, we live in this day and age where women back then didn't talk like these women talk like right now. They didn't call they man they niggas or they side nigga or
Of
they
course.
bay or they
Well,
boo.
we know that.
Yeah,
Look how
yeah.
times have changed. So,
Okay, but this what I'm saying. Even though times may have changed, it still don't change how. Here's the problem with relationships now, and why God people is supposed to be separate than the world. We separate from the world because we supposed to see things in God eyes and not what the
right.
world tell us this is how it should be. When you're dealing with God, God look at the family because the way He created it. It's powerful when it's done the right way. That the husband in the home is seen as God.
Yes, supposed to
Ephesians
be.
right, Ephesians chapter 5. What it says say, wives, submit to your husband as
As
unto
you
the Lord.
unto the Lord, right?
You know what I mean?
And but that's how that's how I learned. I learned to submit to your husband. I don't
Right,
submit to my man because he's
right,
not my husband.
right,
So I don't
right,
submit to any man. If I submit to a man, it's gonna be God before my husband.
right. You
You
see
see what
what I
I'm saying?
mean?
But if he's my boyfriend, I'm not submitting to you until you put a ring on my finger and we married, then I'll submit to you. Because you're supposed to submit to your man, your husband, like you
Right,
submit to your like he
right.
as your husband's supposed to submit to God.
And
That's
being
how it's
honest
supposed to be.
and being fair, the Bible is clear on that, but it also tells the husband to submit to his wife also. The Bible teaches that we are to submit to one another. You know
Right.
what I
And
mean? Even
respect each other.
right, because even though the husband is the head of the home, but
We are the helpers.
the wife is his companion and partner, his helper,
Yeah.
by which she completes the plan and purpose by which God is performing in the marriage. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It don't
Yeah.
look just like it don't work without him. It don't work without her.
Right. Because
You know
some
what I
things a
mean?
men don't know, but a woman has a mind to really explain to the man because he don't know something. So a woman is just a helper to let him know to self direction. But as far as strength wise, he's the man. He's supposed to provide. But they have this thing where everybody goes 50-50. It's a 50-50 thing. I know times have changed now and people say 50-50 because of the economy, but it could still be where the man can take care of the home, but it depends on the individual. It depends on what they want
Me,
in the relationship. If it has something to do with the income coming in and you feel that it could be 50-50, where it shouldn't be that way, but if it has to be that way, then y'all have to respect it and y'all have to work on it in God's way. If not, if the man chooses to take over and you have to submit to everything he say because he's the man of the house and he's taking care of the home, so you have to do your part as being a woman and have him do he have to do. But like some people say, well, like I said, the income may be a little less or whatever, but you have to figure that out on your own. You have to work that together. So how do you feel about that as far as a 50-50 thing?
um, I I believe in a marriage. I believe in a marriage. The man play a position that the woman don't play, and the woman play a position the man don't play, so they never bump heads in their positions if they know what their positions are. And again, that's what makes it work with the two. That's just like when I'm saying I'm a man of God. That means you when you doing these things right. When you taking on your man of God or your woman of God, You can't teach me how to be a man. I should already know that already. And when it
Right.
comes to you being a wife, I shouldn't have to teach you how to be a woman and wife. You should know that already. I wouldn't even commit myself in a marriage unless this is already established. You know what I mean? So it's like
Right.
we shouldn't bump heads and be at war with each other if we both planned up positions by which we would put in play to be like. Oh, I'm always on record saying this. I don't want my wife to be the woman for me, just like she shouldn't want me to be the man for her. If you the
Hmm.
woman God wants you to be, it's going to take care of me anyway. I'd rather
Right.
you to just grow in the Lord. Just be faithful to the Lord and grow in the Lord. You're going to take care of me perfectly because you're moving by the Spirit of the Lord that's in you.
Right.
And it's going to take care of the family, just like me. My relationship with the Lord determines the outcome of my family. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So I want you to do that. Just grow in the Lord, and that's gonna take care of me. If it's
But let
true,
me ask you the question. What if the woman is making more money, more bringing more income in the household than the man? How do you feel about that?
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. Because I always say, if she's making more money than him, it doesn't take anything away from him from being a man. He's still going to be that man in the household. But some women feel because they make it more that they feel more dominant over the man because he's bringing more money in. But no, that man's supposed to be still holding his ground, being the man of the house and being, you know, he is the man of the house and he's supposed to take care of the house regardless how much you make. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
supposed to let him hold that title. I don't supposed to put him down or make him feel bad. I will let him hold that title. He has to hold that title, even though if I make it more than him, he's gonna
yeah.
still remain that title.
Well. It does no good to have a title without substance.
Right.
What makes it the title is that it's actually like God is not a God of titles. God is a God of
Okay.
actions, and his actions are because of his actions, they are given titles. Like he's
Hmm.
called the Father because he have a son. So he have a son, but the title is called the Father. You see what I mean? So
Right.
his actions are given titles. See what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
like me. So when I'm saying I'm a husband, it's because of my actions by which I am called this. You get what
Exactly.
I mean?
Okay.
I'm not a husband without the substance by which you have to perform to be that. You get what I
Right.
mean?
So the
So
title is obsolete. It's like you don't even have to put title in it. It just shows by his actions that he's given the family that you would know that that's who he is. That's what
right,
God want him to
right.
be.
You're my wife because that's how you operate it. You operate in that. You operate
Right.
in that by which that's why you called it because you already
Right.
operate in it. You get what I mean?
And it works itself out.
Yeah, it works itself out. It
Right. It
definitely,
works itself out.
but for me personally, see, I have things that I just won't compromise with as a result of by me being a man of God, knowing see, that's the thing. You got to know your rights. I know my rights when it comes to a relationship. I know
Right.
what I'm supposed to get. I know what I'm supposed to have. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know what I don't supposed to do. And
Right.
one of the things I do not bargain with, I refuse to marry a woman who don't acknowledge me as Lord. I can't
Right.
because I know the reason why God say that. Because some, how women be like, I don't mind being submissive. Okay, well,
Hmm.
let's put that to the test. That's why I like your answer. Will you call your
But
husband?
I think that's a beautiful thing, though. I don't know. I can see it like clearly. I think that's a beautiful thing when you're submissive because it shows that this is how it's supposed to be. And it brings a lot of respect to the relationship and you get to know each other because these are the way that things supposed to be. And if things supposed to be that way and you follow through the book of the Bible and you follow through God's will, then it's going to be that way. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to honor God and honor his word. And when you honor his word and he see you honor his word, things are going to fall into place. That's how it happens. Like when people together and one and they're married and one is cheating and one is not cheating. The reason why all these things happen in relationships is because they don't have the word. They don't have God. If you have God in your life and you have the word, then you don't have to worry about all those things because God's going to let you know this is how it's supposed to be. And he gives us grace. And we supposed to know what we supposed to do. We don't supposed to go out there and cheat because once you know the word and you know the book and you know God, there's no reason for you to do that. Because if you do it, it's because you're doing it because you want to do it. You
Okay.
see what I'm saying? You're doing it because you're using your own free will. And we don't believe in free will. We don't believe in that. We believe in the word. And when you stand by the word, then everything will come out the way it's supposed to be. And that's why we have so much, divorce and so much people in committed relationships that's not, you know, toxic relationships because these people are not in the word. They're not going to church. They're not getting into Christ. And people think because you're going to church or you believe in God, it's corny. It's not corny. People got to understand these are your last days, and people are not realizing that. I mean, just because you outside and you doing things doesn't mean that you corny because you don't go to church. God said you could do whatever you want, but you still must believe in Him. That's what you have to do. And it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And a lot of people fail to realize that's, oh, if I go to church, I can't do this and you could do whatever you want to do, but you just have to use your discretion and do it the right way. And always know that God is with you and always know that you have to believe in God. Not just say you believe in God, but you have to have faith. Even if it's faith like a mustard seed, you have to have faith in God. You have to. We're not perfect, and He knows that. He knows we're not perfect because it's His Son died for us. He knows that. But you have to show Him that you are willing to surrender and you're willing to repent, and it'll work itself out. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're
I
right.
just wanted to know because I didn't hear you.
It's called listening. You're not used to people listening to you.
Right. And that's how I see things because I'm not perfect. Like cuz my pastor told me 3 weeks ago. He said, "Sister Cooper, I see you coming to church a lot. You're getting involved in a lot of things, but at the same time, I see that, the enemy is messing with you. And you're going to go through a warfare soon." That's what he told me. And don't you know, on my son's birthday, I went through a warfare. I went through something Sunday and it was horrible. I went through something with my two granddaughters and I s- they they kids today are so mean. They're so cruel today and they don't respect the adults. They don't respect anyone. And my granddaughters was over my house because my son had passed away like I said 2 years ago. So we all went to the funeral. Actually, it was his memorial and the next day was his um burial. So we went to the graveyard, and when we came back, it was a situation where my granddaughter, I asked her to do something. She's 12, she'll be 13, and the other one is 16. My two grandsons were there, which was 17 and 15, which were very good boys. So I asked her to do something and she sucked her teeth. So I said, "Why did you suck your teeth at me? I asked you to do something." Because I'm doing something. I said, "You don't talk to me like that." "Oh, well, I can't wait to go home." I said, "First of all, do not yell in my house." So I said, "I'm talking to you. You're ignoring me." So what I did was I took the phone out of her hand. I said, "But being that you want to ignore me, I'm taking the phone." So my other granddaughter, which is her sister, she said, "Why are you bullying her?" I said, "You need to mind your business because nobody's talking to you. Why you can't be bullying her like that." So I got up in her face and I said, "I'll bully you. So what you gonna do about it? And I'm your grandmother and you're gonna respect me." So when I was talking, I put my finger in her face and I said, "You gonna respect me." Don't you know she knocked my finger out her face and the other daughter jumped on me?
What you
And they
mean?
was fighting for me.
Like,
They was fighting me. Listen, they was fighting for me for the phone. And I was like, "Get off of me." She's like, "No, get off of me, bro. Yo, get off of me, bro. You hit me, bro. You hit me, bro. See how I'll do to you. See how I'll do it." And she was like, "You're my sister. You're my sister. You hit me, bro. Fuck that." I was like, "What?" So my grandson jumped in it. He was like, "You don't supposed to be fighting, grandma." He pulled her off of me. So I got so mad. And I said, "You know what? I said some things I wasn't supposed to say, and I'm not going to say it on air because I don't want nobody to look at me like I'm crazy or think I'm a bad person. But I said some things that I wasn't supposed to say. And I said a lot of things that really hurt me. And when I told them to go outside to wait for my son to come, because he had called and I told him what happened. So he said, "Tell them to come in the front and wait for me because I'm on my way." So as I'm sitting there crying, my grandson's there holding me, caressing me, kissing me on my head. "Grandma, it's gonna be okay because, we go through this at home with them. They have trouble with people outside and we have to sit there protect them. But now we're not doing that no more because we know they're the troublemakers." So I'm like, I don't understand how they curse at me and do this, and I've done so much for them. So I said, "Well, let me go in my room. I need to pray." I got down on my knees. You hear me be battle troop? I got on my knees and I asked God to forgive me for all the things I said. And the things I said was not nice. It was not nice. I mean, it hurt me so bad. But I had to pray to God. I had to pray through the blood of Jesus to forgive me. I needed him to forgive me. And I said to myself, forgiveness is not for others, it's for me. And it's for God to forgive me. And when I stood there for like 10, 15 minutes, I got on my knees and I prayed, I cried. I felt better, but then again, I still felt a little bad and everything. And when they came in the house, they got their stuff, look at me, roll their eyes, and they went out. So when I told my son told them to come back in the house. They go back in the house. He took him in the room and he bust both of their behinds open. Told them, "Don't be talking to my mother." He was in there whipping their behinds because the mother called and the mother said, "Why you told them that you was going to call police on them?" I said, "You know why? Because if I would have hurt them, I would have went to jail. So it's rather for me to call police so police can take them away. Because if I hurt them, or accidentally do something violent to them, the first thing they're going to say is, 'Why didn't you call us?' So this is why I had to tell them to scare them. If y'all don't leave out the house and stand in front of the front for your father to come, I will call police." So when they called their mother and told their mother that, she called me and said, "Why would you say that to them?" And I explained that to her. And I told her, "You know what? Ever since my son left that house, those girls went downhill. And you need to talk to those girls because you're going to have problems with those girls. You're really going to have problems with those girls. And you did this." And I said, "And they did this on my son's birthday, knowing that this was the day he died. Come on, why would y'all do that?" So now, yesterday, she calls my son, the mother calls my son, telling my son, um, they sorry and they feel bad and they can't sleep, they can't do this, they can't do that. So my son said, "Ma, they feel bad and this and that." So I said, "Well, did the mother tell them to apologize?" She's like, "No, they didn't tell them that." I said, "Well, that's what they need to do. Because if they apologize to me, I apologize to them. But I'm not apologizing to anyone until they come to me because I'm the adult. I'm the adult." And let me tell you, that hurt me so bad. It hurt me so bad for my granddaughters to say that to me. And the things that I said to them, I shouldn't have never said to them because it hurt me so bad for me to even say that to them.
But you said they jumped you, right?
Yeah. And the things that I said, I didn't believe that I said what I said to them. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I thought I was a demon. I'm telling you. Because the things that I said, I don't say stuff like that. I don't talk like that. And I guess it really hurt them because they said, "Yeah, grandma said this to us and grandma said that." I know one thing I told them is that I wish they were never born. And that wasn't the right thing to say. But what they did to me, I just went out and I just said whatever came on my mind the way I felt. I just felt so bad for saying, those things to them. I really do. But that's not who I am, but I had to pray on that. So the devil is busy. He comes in the night like a thief. And he comes in families. He breaks families apart. And this is what he does. You know, this is what he does. He breaks families apart. And I told them I never want them to come in my house again. I don't think that was right for me to say. You know, I love my grandchildren. I wouldn't want to be them to be away from me, anything like that. But for now, we just need some space away from each other so we
So,
can, collect our thoughts and everything.
so how you gonna bring me in the house with all that fighting going on? How where I'm gonna be?
They don't live here. They live in Mount Vernon.
They didn't live there when they were fighting on you, did they?
No, they came for that day because of my son's memorial.
What happens if they come when I'm there?
He's not coming over there like that.
How you know?
They come, they'll respect you. It was just that one
I ain't no
incident.
respect. One incident, they jumped on you. What do you
No,
mean?
but I'm saying by that time, I guess they'll be okay because I'm not going to see them for a while because the mother says she's going to take them to counseling and stuff like that because she says she's been having problems with them before. And, it's something, and plus
Counseling.
they in a shelter, so they're going through a lot.
Why they in the
So
shelter?
it's a lot going on with the mother and it's a lot going on. I really
So
don't
how,
want to get
so how you
into
gonna
it.
so how you gonna bring me in the house then if y'all fighting? How you gonna bring me in?
They don't come to my house like that regularly. They don't come like that. They come every so often. They don't come
Where my room gonna be?
in the back,
What's in the back?
your robe,
Where your room at?
in the front.
So why would mine be in the back if yours
We
in the
gonna live
front?
in two separate rooms for the first 3 months.
You don't believe that. You believe
I
that?
want to joke it.
You believe that?
No, I don't believe it.
So where my room at?
My room is. I'm in it now.
That's my room too.
Yeah, it's your
You
room.
you keep that house clean?
Oh, come on, BC. You see my house. Stop.
Yeah, it look like you straightening up, but do you keep it clean?
Why would you ask me a crazy question like that? Do you
Because
keep yours clean?
nah, I'm a dude. No, I don't keep, no, not at all.
You don't keep. Oh, you got a bachelor's pad.
Basically,
It's messy. You leave your clothes on the floor.
sometimes,
You leave your drawers out anywhere.
sometimes.
Oh boy, yeah. You're a typical man.
I don't wash dishes to the last one left. I'd be like, man, I need a bowl.
You silly.
Man, I need a plate. I'm keeping it real. I need a plate.
You
I
don't
need
use
a
paper plates.
Yeah, I tried since I don't like doing dishes, I got up on that. That's what I do now.
Yeah, go to
It's,
Family Dollar, get
and
some
still
plates.
mess up the kitchen.
So you sloppy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a wife up in here to do something. She might she that was it. She might be like, hold on. Like,
No,
oh,
because you're supposed to do that anyway, whether you have a husband or
what
not.
I
You're supposed
supposed
to
to
still
do?
keep the place clean.
Who? You or
No, I'm
me?
saying a woman's supposed to keep the house
Right,
clean, whether she
right,
have a husband or
right.
not.
See what I mean?
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
See
You
what
don't
I
want to be
mean?
around a nasty house.
Yeah, so do you keep your house clean?
Yes, I do keep my house clean.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
You saw my
Is
house.
you is you
So.
cheap? Is you cheap?
No, I'm frugal.
Do you mind spending money on me? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, it depends.
What it depends on.
I'm not the type of person that be going out buying $500 gold chains and
I ain't talking about that. I'm
no.
saying
Of
I'm
course,
saying
if you with your man and you go out and you buy him, shirts or underwear, you see something out there you like, you pick it up for him as well as he do for you.
so you don't have a problem spending money on me then, right?
No, no. And I'm quite
That's what
sure
I'm
you
saying.
wouldn't have problem spending money on me either. It works
Not
both ways.
Facts, facts. I'm just trying to get. I know mine. I'm trying to see where you at. I'm trying to get you straight.
Oh no, no, I'm not cheap. That's one thing I'm not. I'm not cheap.
So why you just say you ain't gonna buy no
As
five?
far as
So why
far
you
as
just say you
cheap,
wouldn't
as
buy a
far as
five? Wait, you say you ain't cheap, but you say you ain't gonna buy. First of all, where you gonna get a $500 gold chain from? That's
no,
what I.
I'm just using it as a I'm just using that as a expression. I'm just saying that like
You
you're
would.
not gonna go out buying your man like $1,000 chain or bracelet. I mean, if you have it like for occasion, like if it's his birthday or something like that, yeah. If you see something he like, yeah, you can, splurge a little. But I
How
don't want
long?
a man as a gold digger.
How long could my friends stay over if we were together? How long can they stay over?
They can stay as long as they keep it down so I can get some sleep.
Okay. So you know what a man cave is?
Yeah, I do.
Would you go in it?
I don't want to go in there.
So you wouldn't go in it?
Unless you tell me if you need some clothes clean or something done in there, yeah. But what I want to go down there for a whole bunch of men in there.
Can I do what I want in the house?
Of course, we together. It's your house. It's our house.
You really live like that for real?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
everything you
oh, I didn't
saying.
know
Yeah.
that was you.
No,
Yeah, that's how I live. My daughter-in-law could tell you that right here. She's here.
so that's how you is for how? Huh?
Mhm.
That's how you is for real?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm like that. And one thing about me, I'm not an argumentative person, and I don't know. It's like I want to be friends with my husband. I want us to be best friends. I want us to be goofy together, joke. Because I like to joke. I like to laugh. I like to joke. I like to play like games and play, just crazy stuff. I just like stuff like that. That's me. Some men are just so bored. Oh, stop. I don't want to do this. They're just so bored, some men. They just don't want to live life. They're just boring. And I don't like boring people. I like to have fun. I like to play games, tricks, and stuff.
Do you consider yourself a fun person?
Yes, very fun.
And you've been told that.
I've been told that because I joke. A lot of people said I should be a comedian. That's what my family tell me I should because I do expressions and all that stuff.
You like to dress up a lot?
Impressions. Mm-hmm. I go to church. Yeah. I don't wear too much sneakers. I don't like sneakers too. I'll wear it, but like if it's a cookout, but I don't
Oh,
walk around
so what do
with
you
sneakers.
mainly wear?
I wear my dresses and my shorts outside, but I don't wear
Talking
shorts
about
like these
shoes. I'm
girls.
talking about shoes.
Oh, I love my shoes. My little sandals with my toes out. Yeah.
So what do you have more over? Shoes, high heel boots, lugs, stilettos? What do you have?
No, I don't wear Uggs.
Okay, what do you have more of?
More shoes, boots.
You have
It
more heels.
varies.
You have more heels
Yeah.
than shoes.
But my heels are like pump heels. They're not high heels.
Uh,
They nice pump heels.
that you make love in those type of shoes.
Yeah, I have a pair of red pumps.
Oh, so you'll make love in the red pumps.
I saved those red and white ones.
You still got them.
hmm
That's your sex shoe. That's your sex shoe.
That's the shoes I'm going to wear when I get married.
How tall are you, Sherry?
I'm 4'11".
You 4'11".
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, girl, you in trouble. You playing games, man. You playing game, girl.
4'11". I'm 120 pounds.
Oh yeah, you playing games, yeah, girl.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
What are
You
you
playing game.
tall?
Well, some people wouldn't say that's that tall.
You look short to me. I don't well, maybe because sitting down you look short.
Yeah, I'm 6 feet, so
Oh, how much you weigh?
230
Okay, it's a nice size.
solid.
Okay, you work out? No,
I used to remember I did like
sometimes.
I did listen, I did 10 and a half years in prison, okay? I don't think I really have to work out no more like that.
Your days are over.
I'm just saying, like I what? I put enough in while you know what I mean?
So you got a little gut.
No, I don't.
Okay, okay.
No, I don't. I'm solid. I just told you that.
Okay, you ain't got a gut. Okay. Because when you say solid, and I'm thinking solid with no gut. So,
Yeah,
and you don't work out. So
that
that's like what you
I
call,
worked out already enough. I just told you I worked out enough to the
but
point where I'm like,
you
huh?
maintain it. You maintain it, right?
I guess.
Because you eat a lot. Do you eat a lot?
Eat one time a day, but I eat throughout the day that same meal. Like I eat a meal for breakfast and it'll still be there.
Oh,
Like
you like me.
in the evening.
Yeah, I eat like that too. I eat in the morning, and then like during the day, I'll eat like fruit.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So
'Cause I don't like to eat after a certain time because then it's not good. I
you
get
believe
nightmares.
you know how to treat a man?
I don't believe I know how to treat a man, just that they don't know how to treat me.
You consider yourself a good woman?
Hmm. Yes, I do.
What do you think I would like the most about you?
Me being honest,
Why would I like that?
because you're
Out of
supposed to be
everything,
honest with a
out of
person.
everything you could offer, why would I like that? Why would that be the part I like?
Because I think honesty is a big thing. Because when you're not honest with a person, then it doesn't show the real person. Because honesty has a lot to do with not lying, and as far as that is respect too.
But
Because a
that
man likes respect.
but that don't really go that far with me. Honesty, when
Well,
you are
honesty,
no, it don't really go that far with me. When you already if you already live an honest life, why would I care about you being honest?
because a lot of people don't live an honest life.
But
That's
if
why
you
you got to get to know the person to have an honest life.
but you already living an honest life. So why would I care about you being honest?
Because, like I said, I can say anything to you. And if I tell you I'm honest, I'm going to be honest with you. You see what I'm saying? If I'm telling you, listen, like if a person asks me, what do you like about yourself? I say, my honesty. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm an honest person. Honesty is a big thing. Some people don't have honesty. And to have honesty, that goes with integrity.
Would you be
You have to be honest.
would you be
Some people
honest?
don't have honesty.
Would you be honest right away?
Of course, I live with honesty because I
So
tell the truth. I'm not gonna lie to anybody.
so if I
If
was
I
talk
have to lie to you, then I don't need to be around you.
that sound real good. So if I was in your face to face with you, and we were talking, and my breath stank, you would tell me right then and there
Oh
my
hell
breath stank.
yeah.
You
I'm
would
gonna
tell
tell
me
you
right away.
everything. Yes, I will tell you.
Okay, if I made love to you and it wasn't good, you would tell me
Mm-hmm.
right then and there.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to make it better. I would tell you, I'm not feeling a certain way. I just want you to try to we could work on different ways of doing it. It's a
If
communication.
if you fell in love with me, you would tell me right then and there. Would you wait?
I would tell you.
If you cheated on me, would you tell me right then and there? Would you wait?
I would tell you.
When?
That happened to me before.
When would you tell me?
I would tell you right then and there. Listen,
Like
let me
soon you
explain
do it.
something to you.
I'm
If
asking.
I
You would tell me
cheated,
soon you do it. Soon you do it.
yeah, you know why I say that? Because I was in a situation with somebody where I was with a person, right? And me and the person broke up like maybe 3 or 4 weeks after that. And then I was with somebody else. And I really liked that person. And me and that person got together. But after a while, it didn't work out. So I went back to my old guy and he asked me, He said, "Did you do anything with him?" I said, "Yeah." So he told me, "So you cheated on me?" I said, "No." He said, "Yes, you did." I said, "Why did I cheat on you? We wasn't together." He said, "Yeah, but it was like almost a month." So basically to me, we took a break. I said, "We never took a break." I said that it was over. We both said it was over and we went each other ways. So I was with somebody else and I really liked that person and we got together and did what we had to do. But then when I spent time with that person, I realized that I was missing you. And that was a bad move that I made. So I'm telling you that I did have sex with him. I did. And then I guess it made him feel more honest to tell me he did something too. And I was like, okay, so we both did something, but I didn't cheat on you. But if that's how you felt, then I feel I'm sorry if you feel that way. But I didn't feel I cheated on you. I probably did something a little sooner than I thought I should have done. Should have waited, but I didn't cheat on you. But I did what I had to do, and you did what you had to do. And now I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's over and that's the past. And he was like, all right, and that was it. So he still think it's cheating because it was like a couple of weeks apart. But after he said that to me, I got kind of like, I guess he kind of messed up my head. And I said, but was it cheating? Then I felt kind of bad, but I had to tell him. I had to tell him. So, yeah, I would tell my partner. And you know why I would tell my partner? Because I couldn't live with the fact if I cheated on you. How would I feel about myself? Sitting up there telling you how much I love you, how much the sex is. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I done cheated on him with this dude. And I'm telling him how much I love him. It would eat me so bad. It would eat my conscience so bad that I would have to tell you. I would have to. That's how honest I am. I would have to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ishmael, my man, what you doing, bro?
Oh, somebody on there?
My guy, he just came up.
I
You're
know that
not
voice.
saying nothing.
What's up? What's
My,
up?
how you feeling, brother?
I'm all right, man. Chilling.
This my Muslim guy Ishmael. He'll
Hi,
move.
Ishmael.
How you doing? How you doing? How you
I'm
doing?
fine.
Oh, that's good. I see you talking to old Battle Truth. I don't know if you
Yeah. Huh?
I see you talking to Battle Truth.
Yeah. We conversing.
What are you gonna talk about?
Life,
Life,
relationships.
What you know about relationships? You don't know about religion, so I know you don't know about no relationships. What you talking about?
I I don't know. I'm asking questions. I'm
Okay.
asking questions. I'm trying.
Yeah, he knows something.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
asking questions. I'm trying. See, a lot of women believe that they could make good wives and be submissive to their husband. Do you believe women can be submissive to their husbands?
Yeah, it depends on if she a good woman or not. If she a good woman, then yeah. But if she like not a good woman, then nah.
I think again, I met one that was, so I can't say that they don't, because they are. But I just say for most women, submissive to them is doing what they want to do. I don't believe they would be submissive to things they don't want to do. You know what I mean, Ishmael?
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I get it. I get it. Hmm.
Okay. I think that way. Now when it comes to you, Sherry, I don't know, man. I believe you can. I believe you may be submissive, but I don't know, man. You got a fire side to you. Like, do you believe you still could be submissive even in your anger?
Why would I? Yeah. I mean, that has nothing to do with being submissive.
I don't know, man. That
That
do.
has nothing to do with being submissive with my anger.
That do, because you got to have some type of self-control. Larry, let me see your face, brother, to make sure you're a real person. I see you down there. I just need to make sure you're a real person. We ain't gonna have no trolls coming up here. You can go back on your profile pic, but I just need to make sure you're a real person. Cause I ain't just bringing you up here, brother. That ain't gonna happen. So, Ish, what's the problem? Let me ask you the question. Ish, you there?
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah.
If you could name one thing women that's problematic about women that you don't like, what would it be? Okay, I see you, Larry. Let me see you put. Hey, Larry, let me see you wave. Just wave your hand. Okay, I got you. Now you can go back to your profile.
Well,
You
I feel
you
like
go back to your profile now if you want to. You ain't got to show. Okay, there you go, brother. You ain't
ask
got to
the
show your
question
face.
again, knowledge
What's up,
have.
truth, man?
You said what, Ishmael?
Ask that question again.
Okay, my question was, what is it about women that you don't like about them, basically?
Damn.
Uh, I feel like some women, they switch due to circumstances. Certain women, they compromise due to circumstances, depending
Give me
on
an
how.
example. Give me an
If
example.
if 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 you financially right, they'll let a man dog them out and treat him any type of way and dictate certain things. Whereas though, or even if they had the equal, say if they both was bringing in the same amount of money, they switch on that. But if she make more than the man, she changed. She feel like she's superior to him. Certain women,
You asked
those
that
type of.
question earlier too, Sherry. You know that to
Mhm.
some degree.
Mm-hmm.
What you think
Yeah.
about that when he basically? I like what you said at first though, Ishmael, when you basically said due to the circumstances, like if women who dealing with a guy with money will let him do a lot of things that a person who ain't got that much money they wouldn't let get away with.
It's true.
You
Yep.
talking to me?
What you think about that, Sherry?
I don't. That doesn't bother me. I mean, if if that's the case, I mean, like I said, it doesn't bother me. What I said earlier, I said if he makes more money than him, it doesn't bother me. If he makes more money than her, it doesn't bother me. That income doesn't bother me. That's not the big issue here about the income. Maybe to some people, because that's what people talking about now. Women say, "Oh, if he don't have this amount, I can't." This that I don't think like that. I'm too mature for that. I don't think like that. I feel like, listen, we work together. That's how I feel about it. We work together. I'm not worrying about what you got. You don't worry about what I have. Long as we paying the bills and we doing what we supposed to do to survive. That's how I see it.
Okay, Larry, welcome to the platform.
What's up, Battle True, man? Long time fan, man. Good to be
Appreciate
on
that,
the
brother.
phone.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I was listening to your conversation, and I'm just wanted to put my little 2 cents in. That's all.
Go ahead, fire your way, brother. Try not to cuss
Uh,
though, but go ahead, fire
of
your way.
course, of course, of course. No, I just wanted to say when it comes to like a relationship with a woman, right? What
Mm-hmm.
I've learned is that the first thing you got to think about is acceptance because you know what's in front of you. You know what I mean? Especially after a long period of time. You know what I mean? Now, if you
Okay.
consider to accept what you've been shown, then that's on you, bro. You got to fight the storm. You know what I mean?
Uh
Now,
huh.
some men have been caught into the lust, and you know what I mean. They got caught into the black hole, and next thing you find out, those ain't mermaids down there. Those is monsters. You know.
Right.
So it's like you got to just take what's in front of you. You know what I mean? If you see something that's not good, you got to stand on something, or you gonna fall for anything. That's even with the women, man. You know.
Facts. Let me
So
ask you
that's
this
all.
question: what is it about women that you don't like?
All right. With that being said, what I said about acceptance,
Uh huh.
uh, the thing I don't like about women is that honestly,
Yeah.
they can never see things from a man's perspective, but yet they will always try to give a man's perspective.
I like that.
You know, that's the only thing. If they could leave that part alone, we could be it could be euphoria out here, man.
They could never see the perspective of a man, but always trying to give a man perspective. Okay. Oh, I
Right.
see you, John.
Right.
Okay.
And you know what that comes from our mothers because they raised us, so they
Uh,
think already. Man, you don't know nothing. It's that motherly thing with all women. You know what I mean? They nurture us, but they also think they know every guy.
okay. Facts. That's true. What you think about that, Sherry? Like, do you believe you understand men?
Yeah, I do because I'm a woman and I love my femininity. So I have to stay in a woman's place and let a man be a man.
You sound real good. Do you actually
Yeah,
do
that
that?
just sounds too good, man. That just sounds
Right.
packaged and
Right. Do you
everything.
actually do that? Like for real?
Yes, that's who I am. I don't
Okay.
want,
Okay.
listen, I don't want to be
I could meet a woman like
no
you.
one but a woman because to me, I felt if a woman try to compete with a man, then that's too masculine. Let that man be a man so he could treat you like a woman.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. If you was mad at your husband, would you still allow him to make love to you?
He better.
So even if you was mad, you still will allow him to make love to you.
That's the
True,
best sex.
that happen all the time. True, come on now.
I
Yeah,
don't know
they got to.
about
Think
They
that.
that's
got
the
to.
best sex.
I don't
They
know, bro.
got
That
to.
that you that happen all the time. I don't know. Sometimes that's different for me, bro. Like when they mad, they be wanting.
No, that's the best sex. That's a
That's when
good
they.
You
That's
thing.
when
got
they. No, making up is the best, but they be trying to withhold that back as a result of when they mad at you.
No, true.
you
Nah,
gotta
Sometimes
go
I
get
don't
it.
do
they
that.
You
they
gotta
make
go get it after
arguments
that. True.
just so they can do that. Sometimes they start an argument, and be mad just so they can have sex.
That's true.
Yeah, you gotta
I,
Exactly.
go. You gotta go get it. They want you to go into warrior hunter mode after that.
Yeah,
I,
They
yeah,
I,
they
mad.
go ham after
You
that.
better
They
come
gonna
get this
go ham
pussy.
after that.
Oh, excuse my language. Excuse my language.
that's true. That's true. Johnny, so let me ask you this question. What is it about women you don't like, brother?
Oh, I don't like the if they not clean, like,
They
cause I got like,
hygiene?
yeah, I got like OCD. Like I'm talking about the house. I don't like that.
You got OCD?
Yeah, I love cleanliness. You gotta clean, cause
Mm-hmm.
I'm a clean. I'm a clean, so you gotta be clean too.
Bro, that room behind you is not clean, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, yes, it is.
That room is not clean, bro.
Yes,
I
yes,
just I,
it
I just saw a fly past you.
is.
I just saw
Nigga
that.
too clean.
It's, it's
That nigga
that you and you said like it's stuff like that. What you just said too, that not having sex while they mad. I don't care
Right.
about this attitude. If I'm horny, I need some. I don't care how mad I am.
The problem I have with women personally is I hate when they act naive, like they don't know what's going on.
Going on, yeah.
I can't stand that. I'll be
That's what always
like for real.
happen.
Yeah,
I
you get what I'm saying though. Hey, you get what I'm saying though, Larry. I'd be like,
feel you.
stop acting
I
so
feel you.
naive. Like really, like you really gonna act like you don't know what's going on. You don't see what's going
What?
on.
Yeah,
That
What you
bothers.
mean?
that's a good one.
Girl, you know what I'm talking about. Stop playing. The fuck?
And this one too. This another one I can't stand about them. When they always want us to figure it out. Girl, just say what it is. Just
Oh,
say what it
Yo,
is.
that
Don't
shit happened to me yesterday, True. Yo, you just hit the shit on the head. Yo, I'm sitting there. Um, she asked me a dumb question, man. She asked me when her motherfucking birthday was. She know I was high as shit too. I said, um, I tried to make it cute. I said if I go to the store, I spend like 625. I was trying to be because her birthday is 7/25, which is July 20. I try to be cute. She said, "Motherfucker, that's wrong." I said, "Why you ain't just tell me this shit?" Got me sitting here figuring out dumbass questions like your birthday and I'm
doing a
high.
lot of cussing, Larry. You doing a lot of cussing, bro. I hear
hey,
you though.
no, truth. You
Oh,
hit
I'm
that on
sorry.
the
I'm
head.
sorry.
Man,
I'm sorry, True.
That's
that
okay.
acting
I was
naive.
telling my
Ooh, I hate
personal
that.
story. That's
I
all.
hate that.
Yeah. I don't like that part. They be acting naive. Like I was talking to this one girl, right? I was talking to this one girl, and she basically trying to tell me, like, oh,
such and such want me to, do some music with him. I'm like, she like, oh, he cool. I like doing music with him because he never once tried to flirt with me or do that like other guys do. I'm like, oh yeah. This was she telling me though. Then she slipped up one time, right? And
Mhm.
I saw one of his messages come through, and the way he was messaging, he was basically calling her boo, like, okay, boo. I like we ease them words in and see if we can get away with it when it's really leading
Mhm.
up to something else. So when I
Okay.
saw it, I'm like, I thought you said dude never try to come at you. She didn't know I saw the text. She like, what you mean? What you talking about? I said, yeah, I saw one of his text messages come through. He was calling you boo. What's up with that? She's like, oh, he don't really mean nothing by that. Girl, stop playing games. You know that's what that means. Do you let every man call you boo? Like, what are you talking about? She
Right.
like, then I asked her, I said, well, let me ask you this question. If you offered him some, would he take it? She like, well, he a man. Of course he gonna take it. I said, and that's what I'm talking about
Exactly.
right there.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. So don't play these games with me. Stop acting naive like like you don't get it. Like you can tell a woman like that dude like you. No, he don't. I think he married. Girl, what are you talking? Shut up. Shut up.
You can hear me?
Like my gosh. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
You got
But
two.
that's
You
they
got
that's
two.
they that's they pillow, true. They get to act
Wow.
naive, you know what I mean? They get to act like they don't know what's going on with the flavor of the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you
This
don't know
is
this man like
crazy.
you. Come on now. Cut it out.
Right. Right. You know what I mean? Like, come on, what we doing here?
What is
That
wrong with this thing here? It
we
keeps
hear you
going
clear.
off.
We hear you clear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
we
keeps
clear, man.
shutting off.
It's shutting off.
Yeah, it's on it.
See you just put up another one of your profiles. So which one you want me to keep up? The one you always up here or the one you just locked in down there?
No, the profile's on there.
Okay, so let me send this one down. I don't know what you do. You got two of them up
What
here.
you do?
I
Okay.
just got rid of the other one.
I didn't know I had two profiles up there.
Yeah, yeah, too. I just got rid of the other one.
Oh
Oh,
my God. What is he doing?
what was you saying, Larry?
Nah, we was talking about the relationships in general. I forgot the
Right,
point we was on though.
right. Now, Larry, do you believe okay, here's the thing. Like, okay, first let me ask you this. Johnny, you married, right?
Yeah.
Your wife black or white?
You
No, I'm
crazy.
serious. No,
She
I'm serious.
black.
She black?
She black. Yeah.
Did you say black or what is you saying, brother? What is you drinking
Yeah,
Kool-Aid out
black.
of the jar? You
Black.
drinking what that Kool-Aid?
That's cranberry juice.
Oh,
Oh, I
I
thought
just
he was drinking moonshine. My bad.
No, that's cranberry juice.
see what I mean, Sherry. You on two accounts. You see how both your accounts up here?
I don't know how that happened.
See, I'm gonna get rid of one.
Looking like the Doublemint twins.
See, I'm gonna get rid of this.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, she black. True. She black.
Okay, I say that to say this. Like, I be hearing like some black women be offended and brothers talking to white women. Sherry, so let me ask you this question. Do it bother you when black guys talk to white women? Honestly.
True,
You
ain't
there,
one of
Mom?
your baby mamas white?
Why you gotta bust me out? I'm trying to get an answer first. That's
Damn.
terrible.
Damn,
Well,
true.
That is
well,
terrible.
He bust your bubble before you can
All right,
even
I'm
go.
trying to get an answer first.
well,
Angel, where y'all at? Where's my lionesses at? Don't just leave Sherry up here by herself. Some of y'all get up here. We having man and women conversation. But Sherry phone might have went out because she
Yeah, she
can't.
probably got to come back. Probably got a
Well,
phone
okay,
call.
let me say that. I'm just gonna say some fella talk then. Cause see, most black women have a problem with brothers talking to white women. But they don't be understanding sometimes why that's such. Because I'm just gonna speak in my only personal experience. White
Right.
women is more submissive than sisters are. They
facts.
rarely, they rarely. Okay, I see you, Angel. They rarely say no. Angel, I'm glad you. Let me ask you this question, Angel. Do you have a problem with brothers talking to white women?
Angel kind of rough on the edge, you know.
I
She,
know.
Daddy, don't start it today, okay?
oh,
Let's
my
talk
fault, my
to
fault.
what brothers talk to.
I
Come
love you,
on, come
Angel.
on, come on. Play nice, play nice.
So, did you hear my question, Angel?
Yeah, did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
I said I don't have a problem what brothers talk to so long as mine don't.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I made the statement saying most women don't understand like why sometimes brothers uh talk to white girls. They more submissive and make things easier on brothers. Did you know that?
Oh my goodness, here we go.
I
Let's
think
talk.
I think that's every race though.
No, I'm really asking you. Did you know that?
Did I know what that white women are more submissive than black women?
And more easier.
Okay, if you
More
say
easy, more
so.
easy going, more easy going.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Hold the people.
Did you know that?
Um, hold the people. First of
But
Poll.
all,
Oh,
but
here comes
hey, yo,
the
truth. I think every
no,
race of woman is more more than black
no,
woman.
that's not true. Let me say this. That is absolutely not true. So you're saying they're more submissive and easier to get along with and all that stuff, but are y'all putting it? Do I have an echo?
no.
Okay. All right. But they're not necessarily putting rings on those fingers, right? For the most part. So y'all out of order anyway, which I theory in that because you're expecting women to submit and none of that is happening. So I ain't trying to hear none of that.
No, that's wrong. Because what? No, because what black
Got
folks
it. Got
once you
it.
put once you put that
Got
ring
it.
on, that's when they change. Caucasian women, they don't change. They act the same.
They
That's
stay,
racist.
they stick around. They stick around.
They
You
stick
know what I
around.
mean?
Black
Let's
women, they
black
change
women stick
I don't
around.
immediately.
like that
Y'all know
statement.
that black women leave, so we're not trying to hear that one either. Daddy, let
I
me
don't
ask you
like
a
that
question, my
statement.
brother.
And I'm
Do
not
you
trying
have
I
to
a
don't
defend
like
black
what
white
he
eye?
just
women.
said.
What?
Go
I
ahead.
use
Do
the
you have a
correct.
black eye?
I'm just stating
Yeah.
the
What?
fact.
I didn't want to use. Well, you want me to say white? Yeah, I'll say white. I would just try to use the.
No, but you shouldn't compare white with black. You shouldn't say that.
I'm not comparing. They asking the question. Black people they switch up once they get married. White
That's
people
not
they act
true.
the
How
same.
many black women have you been married to, Johnny?
One.
One? Then you
Yeah.
out of
Mommy,
order for saying that. Unless you marry and all of that,
exactly.
you see, you out of
I know.
pocket
I know.
and no,
Thank
All
you,
you
right,
out
truth,
of pocket.
Angel.
truth,
You
truth. All
married
right, truth.
one.
Can you answer this? Then
No,
no, no, no. Truth had both sides of the spectrum, so he know better than all of us. Then is
yeah,
that
but
true?
also didn't
True.
marry
Is
none
that
of them,
true?
so you can't even speak on it.
It's what true.
That black women they would change and switch up on you. White women they stay consistent. It's the same
That's not true.
process.
You can't
Listen,
say that. That's
here's the
not
But it's
true.
not
reality
all
of
women. You
it.
can't say all. You can't say
Listen,
all about
You
anything. You
can't
know.
listen,
say that.
that
How old are you?
is, here's the
I'm
reality
37.
of the situation.
I'm asking the truth. But that
You
is
are
But
deflecting
statistics,
on black women because the
statistics say
reality it's a deflection because the reality is if you're saying black women switch up on you, then
they do.
it's your decision making that you should be questioning, not the black women, because black women
Exactly.
don't do that. It's who you're choosing. That's the you thing. So don't put that on us.
Thank
Don't put
you.
that on us
Thank
because
you.
Okay, so y'all, so y'all,
Maybe
also
it's something you doing wrong to say
okay,
that.
maybe
we're
y'all women doing
saying
something wrong because y'all black women y'all always said, well, ain't men ain't nothing.
Stop
Black
saying y'all, because it's not y'all. You don't know.
you
These are women that you've been around.
you
That's
can't
what you've been
say
around,
everybody
what you
thinks both.
experienced. So don't say y'all. Just
why
say
Hold on,
y'all
hold
you.
on, hold
with
on,
me
Miss
though?
Terry.
You
Hey,
Why
choose.
hey,
you with me though?
hey, hold on. Let's just get some order so we can hear him clear. You don't have to agree with him, but let him have his say so, then answer so we can hear
his statement because as soon as he say so y'all don't like y'all got him immediately
Yeah,
off.
Yeah, I
they
own them. They own them.
women say the same exact thing. Oh, ain't no good man out here. But y'all only pick the man that's not good. Y'all try to pick these street dudes nonstop instead of a dude that got a 9 to 5 or trying to build a Fortune 500, and y'all have an attitude with them. But as soon as it's a street dude, y'all accept everything they dealing y'all with, taking your cars, crashing your cars, cheating on y'all, give y'all
Yeah, I don't
STDs.
know what woman you talking about. I think you need to go to another neighborhood because I don't know any black women that fit that bill. Not a one.
Okay, you
Right,
don't
that's
know
why I
black
say
women.
you can't say all for everything. It's a lot of
I'm not
we don't see a
saying
lot of
all.
fucked up people, but that ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
I'm not saying all. I said some. Just like they said, they just said the same thing with me.
No, I'm saying it. I'm saying that
They
your
just said
decision.
the same thing with me when it far as a woman. I ain't say all. I said
You
something. Now
did.
that's
You
why I
said
said
black
let me
women.
ask Truth because he got both. So he would know he would know he because he got
Yeah,
both.
truth been in the best of both worlds, b.
So if I'm lying on my behalf, Truth.
Um, yeah, I would say yeah, the white girl stayed the same, I guess.
That
they
see,
more they more
they
submissive.
don't switch up. They consistent.
But I think the Latinos, I think every race of woman is more submissive than the black woman. That's my
Latinos, they
opinion.
consistent.
Hold on, Larry. You said what?
Not out your
I said,
minds.
I believe that every race of woman is more submissive than the black woman. I think all of them, every other race of women, if you see with their husbands, they fall in line. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
for some reason, we don't get that. We don't get that same respect, and we don't have a grasp on our women like that, And I don't know what it is. It could be social media. It could be trendy. It could be trendy to say "fuck a black nigga." I don't know, but it's
Try
just
not
funny
try
out
not
here.
to cuss, Larry. Try not to
Oh, I'm
cuss.
sorry. I'm sorry,
So
truth.
let me so let me ask you
Golly,
this. So let
golly.
me it's okay. I know here's the thing. So Larry, let me ask you the question. You believe black women are more resistant when it comes to black guys? You think
Yes, and
they manage
I feel that it's been embedded for them to be defiant. You know what I mean? It's like your mother telling you back in the day, you don't need no man for nothing, and it's like a tradition. I don't know. It's been passed on, man. I've been here since the '70s, so I didn't seen the transition. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Wow.
like
Okay.
I think let's be real about the situation. First of all, black mothers don't tell you you don't need a black man. They don't for the most part. I'm not saying it
no,
hasn't
they'll
happened
show you
on
through their actions. They'll show you through their act. They ain't gotta tell you
no,
nothing.
Hold on,
no. Let's
Larry.
be
Hold on,
real.
Larry. Let
Let's
let
be
let her let
real
her
about the
yeah,
situation.
That's wow.
let
Here's
her
the
express herself and then you can answer
All
that.
right.
I just want to hear both arguments. Go ahead.
here's the situation. When it comes to partnerships in the black households and things like that, listen, we were already we were already put in a deficit, so to speak, because one, you had the government, the police, all that stuff separating the black households and the black families, going to jail, all of that, the drug industry, all of that. The black woman has been the stables and have stood in all of that. Now, in the reality of the situations, I don't think no other race has had to go through as much as that. And you guys are not trying to understand the submissive thing that y'all say you want to do. I don't know no black woman that won't submit to a good man. I don't know not a one of them. The reality of the situation is you guys want the respect just off y'all being black men versus how y'all treating that black woman.
Exactly.
Okay, Rock.
Well said.
Okay, you want to add to that, Sherry or Rosalind?
He's right. You have to give respect to get respect. We getting tired of calling bitches and stuff like that. We're tired of that. Treat us like we're women, like the women we are, and we will treat you like the men you are. And stop categorizing us with other nationalities because we are the queens. We are the original black women. treat us that way.
What you think about that, Johnny?
It's all good, but they don't treat black kings like black kings. Point blank. Period. Like you could
First of
say
all, y'all the men.
Hold
First
on,
of all, you're a man.
Terry.
all
Terry,
you want.
Terry, you gotta let
It's
him say his
black
piece.
kings that is treating y'all like that, and y'all still disrespect them. Point blank. Period.
No, black kings get treated back like black
No,
kings.
they do not.
Yes,
That's
they do.
no. That's
Black
why we
men,
talk.
black men all want to identify as a black king, and y'all all can wear that title if you're not
Exactly.
your actions and if your character is not kingly.
Sherry.
If you a man and you supposed to be over us and we supposed to submit to you, then you should be able to treat us like a woman. That's what we get it from you. It starts from the man. Treat us like a woman and we'll submit to you and treat you like we supposed to treat you. It starts from you. It doesn't start from us. It starts from you. You start
Oh,
treating us like that and we'll start treating you like we supposed to treat you. Treat us
oh,
like a
I
woman. Don't treat us
100%
like we your
agree.
brother, like a bro. Treat
I
us like a woman.
I actually understand. I get both sides because I do um have some friends that have grown up in households where their mom has instilled in them that they didn't need a man. However, my friends that I am close with now as I've grown up and been married and everything, um, we have come up through generations of married mothers, fathers, grandparents, great grandparents, and so on and so forth. And as far back as I know that it's not further back, but as far back as I know, there's always been black husband, black wife in my family. Um, but I don't see us disrespecting our husbands at all. I I don't have any of my friends that disrespect their husbands. I don't have any friends that don't submit to their husbands. So I think we gotta kind of stop making it seem like it's the majority because it's not the majority.
And let's be real. We are but a reflection of black men. We are a reflection of those heads of household. So if we are deficient in any manner, it's because that's who we're following is deficiency. And I
so
don't think it's every black man because I love black men and I think black men are dope. I really do. Just like I don't think it's every black woman.
Yeah, I mean, I've been married 31 years. So, and and I'm 54 years old. So, I me and my husband have been through a lot, but um I don't just tolerate anything because he pays the bills. I don't just tolerate anything because he makes the most money. I go to work every day. I do what I need to do. I don't share bills, but I do what I need to do as far as our kids were concerned, as far as our grandkids were concerned. I pay tuition. I do those things, but I think that our conversation, although we were very young, our conversation of what we expected out of each other and growing together has made a big difference.
you buy this, Johnny?
Nah, nah. Cause see her miss at the bottom. I mean, on the left of me, your interpretation because you older, so it fit. But nowadays, it's not like that. It don't matter how good you could be. Women's not accepting that. Point blank. Period. They not. I don't care what they say up top. That ain't the truth. It don't
What
matter how good a man is to a woman. They still going to find some way to go do something whenever they feel like it, whenever they want. They can
But
love.
that's not all women.
That's about character. That's
It,
about character.
And it's not
That's
all women.
the
Stop
women
categorizing
character.
every woman is the
They're
same.
not.
All women are not the
Every women
same.
not like
all, but
that.
you keep on saying I'm saying all though. Like you just like y'all said, y'all just saying not all what men. I'm saying not all, but it is like that.
Maybe
Rest,
the women you be around is like that.
But
You
you
ever
wouldn't
thought about
consider your
that?
wife to be that person, right, Johnny?
pardon
I
me.
mean, you wouldn't consider your wife to be that type of person, right?
No, my wife not.
So
But I've been with women that's like that. It don't
That's
matter
what I just said. It's the women
Can I
that you're
say something?
around.
you. It's what
Can
you
I say
mean. It's the
something?
world. It's the universe.
But the
Y'all
universe is not like that. Everybody is not like that.
just said not all. You keep saying I'm saying all though. Like I'm not saying all.
But
It's
maybe
not
it's you,
even the
maybe what you put
majority.
out there.
See, this
But
is the thing. I ain't about to keep going
that's
because
kind of like
they still putting
What
words.
you
asking a
put out
woman.
there, you get back.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth. Truth already though. Truth got a blog where he said, like I don't know where y'all from, but I know men shouldn't hit women, but it's a case that you need to hit a woman because they hit you. Even if you
See,
don't even try to fight them, they
this is what I
willing to fight
wanted.
you.
Yeah,
This is
but
what I
you know,
wanted
you
to
have
ask.
to have self control. You have to know how to handle yourself like a man.
So
I've
This
you
is what I
never put
And
wanted
you
to
my
have
ask.
to,
hands on a
I'm trying to
man.
In this
y'all trying to
I've
society,
say y'all all
never put my hands on a man.
all y'all
and
not
maybe you're around the wrong women that be
going
putting
on
their
here.
hands on women, men.
look it's
Can I
Sherry.
say? Can I say? Can I
You
say this?
Let me tell you, I don't know
Do
how
you think?
old
Do
everybody
you think
else.
a man?
I
person.
don't know how old
You
everybody else is on this panel, but I'm 62 years old and I've been around and I've been here. So I know what's out there and I know what's not, but I know what I'm not. I'm a submissive woman to my man or to my husband. Yes, because I'm a Christian and I believe in being submissive. So if I'm submissive to my husband and I treat him like he's supposed to be treated, he's going to treat me like I supposed to treat
every
him.
black woman
That's
not
how
like
I see
you.
it.
Every black woman is not like you, is what I'm trying to say. Just like you saying every man, not every black woman not like you.
I
Right.
understand that, but I'm saying even though every woman is not like me, then you got to stop saying that though, because
I'm
you're putting it out there in the universe.
about to keep going.
You
I
I'll
just
already
Let
say
me
know that
tell you
every
this,
woman
bro.
is
I
not
never
like that.
In this
every
world, the
man
way we got
I
society set
never
up
said
and the way women are now, a woman doesn't even have to respect a man no more. Like you don't have to. That's why it's so hard for a woman to
exactly.
respect men. They don't have to. They don't have to. And it used to be different. It was traditional to respect your man. That tradition is gone. Now I'm a
Because it's the
bad
type
bitch.
of women,
I'm a
it's the
bad
type of
bitch,
women you
and
choose. That's what I'm saying. It's the type of
but
women that you
it's the mentality
choose. It's the
out here.
type of area you're around. Whatever you
But
put out there, you choose. You're
it's the
gonna get what you
mentality.
put
It's
out
the
there.
mentality that's out here with these females. You see doctors on TikTok busting it down, busting it wide open. Like it's not. It's trendy now to be a certain way. You know
Yep,
what I mean?
yep.
It's trendy to tell your man what I'm an independent bitch. Ow, ow. Like
But it's
that shit
not
is corny.
Yep,
everybody though.
yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's what you is yeah, it's trendy.
But if
You're
doctors and
absolutely
teachers
right.
are doing it, if doctors and teachers are doing it, then who's really safe? Who's really
Right, but
safe?
what I'm saying to you
Well,
is you're absolutely right what you're saying. I'm not saying you wrong, but I'm saying it's what you choose. If you see that, then okay, that's what they want. That's what they are. But that's not what you choose. You have to go out with what you choose. So this is why you
Okay.
saying all women are like that because that's the women that you be around.
Not all women. I never
Like I
said that.
could say, all men out here wear their pants hanging down and on a corner with their beer in their hand. Yeah, I see those men and they be around me, but that's not what I choose. And I'm not going to say they all bad because they not, but that's not what I choose. And I can always say, yeah, there's a lot of dudes out here like this and they like this, but that's not what I want. So you have to go with what you want and stop worrying about what's out there. Worry about you and what you want. That's what you're supposed to do.
right. I mean,
Right.
I have a
Right.
daughter. My daughter is 30. She's getting ready to turn 34 years old in September. She's married. She's not out in these streets. She's not a social media person. She's not. She's a mother and she's a wife.
And she choose the right man.
And that's because that's what we instill in her.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
what was instilled in me. That was instilled through generations. You're saying you're saying doctors or lawyers or so on and so forth, but that doesn't make the person. Their profession doesn't make the person.
No, but you
Exactly.
would think in their profession they would have some dignity.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like those supposed to be the upstanding females of our society. You know what I mean? But they
Y'all
still
make it
doing
Who
what
said that though? Who
man.
said
they still
Y'all
that?
want to be Cardi B though. Like you could be a judge and you still want to be Cardi B. Like it just don't make
No.
sense no more.
exactly,
Said
exactly.
But
they
that's
were
their
upstanding
business.
citizens because of a title. No, you got
Right.
to put value on the characteristics, not because they are doctors and attorneys or anything like that. Just like Dr. Umar, the Diddy's, and all of that. You're not putting the
And
value in.
I'm not putting it on
Right.
y'all women. I'm just saying, look at the trend. It's a trend of this. You know what I mean? It's not you. I'm not saying you or anybody in particular. But look what's being promoted as black women. You may not follow it, but look what's being promoted. You know
But
what I
let's
mean?
talk
And we
about it.
all
I
know
get
that.
it, but
But
let's talk about it
y'all act
out of
like it's
respect.
not black.
Out of
Act
respect.
Thank
like
you.
Who's
it's
Right,
promoting it?
Angel.
Who's
y'all making
promoting
it seem
it?
like it ain't
Because
black
they
queens out
only
here
been
treating black
Cardi
women like
B's
black queens and they still
respect.
get disrespected. Y'all saying that
But
No,
black
you here you go
women
again. It's not all women.
you saying
but
that
I want to go back
you keep
to
saying
her.
all. I said
I don't
you
know
acting
what's
like
his
it don't
name. I'm
happen,
sorry, but
period. It
no,
does
but I
happen.
want to go. I want to go back to the first gentleman. I don't know your name, and I'm sorry,
My
but
name's Larry. Right? My name's Larry.
Larry, how you doing, Larry? But here's the thing: you're talking about the Cardi B's and the behaviors and all of that stuff. Let's be real. It's the men that are promoting that. It's the men that say that looks good. It's the men that say they want a woman that know how to do that and bust it and all of that. And
Yes.
it's you guys that are doing that. But yeah, when they do, then
Terrible.
you're knocking them down on the peg
Because
post.
it was different. It was different. What happened to freak in the sheets but a lady in the streets? What happened to that?
That still exists. It still exists.
I
Right.
don't see it. I
It
don't. I see
it
it,
still
but
exists.
not a lot.
It
So
Not a
still
lot.
y'all saying
exists. It
every
still
black woman
exists. I don't go outside with my breasts hanging out. I don't go outside with my skirt too short. I don't go outside and looking crazy
And I believe
every
you.
time.
There are some respectable women out here. Don't get me wrong, but for the most part, I say what I'm just gonna throw a number. 78% of these women.
I
and see
think that
they
what that
don't
is
understand.
the
They
age
trying to
of the
say that they
social media
100%
because
perfect.
that's what you're
They're
seeing
not.
on
That's
social
why I said.
media.
That's why I
I
said
don't
trend.
think that right. I think it's the thing of social media. Back in the day, you didn't all of this wasn't in your face. So you didn't see this so much. But it's not what is actually going on in real life. If people don't
Right.
have a solid foundation from home, they tend to follow what they're seeing and what they're overly exposed to. And that's unfortunate.
You're right on
But
that.
that is not, I mean, when the conversation was earlier, when we were making references comparing nationalities, that's another thing. You're now seeing a lot of Africans, a lot of Indians, meaning from India. They're doing the same things as you can see on social media. But you guys are acting like that's not happening. And I'm not saying like, you know, that's what y'all specifically saying, but what I'm saying is you're acting like it's not just happening. But
No, but what does that have to do
you're
with us?
grounded in because you're grounded in the black people, that's what you're focusing on. That's where your algorithm is.
Did you say
So if your
did you say the
algorithm,
black people?
I'm sorry.
Did you say the black people, ma'am?
But if we say black women, it's a problem. You see how she using that against us?
No, it
I'm
just caught
not
me off
using
guard.
it against you.
But when we
I mean,
say it, we all come attacking.
I did. I. I've not attacked you about anything. What I'm
Overwhelming.
saying is what the observation is from my perspective. And the same thing as in what you're saying that black women don't treat their black men as kings. That goes vice versa. You see such a surge in domestic violence. And if you're watching our community, then you see there's a surge. That's not treating a black lady like a queen.
No, that's not the case. What I'm saying is, no one is perfect. I've been hearing y'all on this panel, and y'all acting like y'all super duper perfect, 100 out of 100. No, that's not the case. Y'all know.
Don't at all.
I don't
Mm-mm.
know where
I
y'all
don't
get
think
y'all
anyone has said that they're
y'all
perfect.
100% perfect, and y'all do this and y'all do that, and then when we say something, oh no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
I understand what
No,
he's
it's
saying.
a
It's like y'all
battle
have, it's
every
like,
day. It's a
but
battle
it's like
every
y'all have
day.
the perfect answers, and we know life is different than perfect answers. You know,
No, it's a
life is
battle every single day for me to live the life that I live. Trust me, like I said, I'm 54 years old. I've been married 31 years. When I got married, I was not the person that I am today. So, but I still was never out in these streets showing my body. I've never been that type of person.
yeah,
All
because
I'm saying is everybody
you
is
know the
not.
morals. You older, you know the morals. Y'all grew up on men taking care of the household or wherever it may be, and you stayed on. Point blank period. And today's time, like Larry said, women don't care. Period. They gonna say, "I'm independent. I don't need you." The second y'all get into an argument, I don't need you, and I'm
But that's
gone.
why I said
But
that's
that's
what we
about
that's what we
I have a
saying though.
maturity.
That's what we
34-year-old
saying.
daughter that is a married wife and she works every day, the same thing that I do. And
Yeah.
I and all I'm saying is that it's based on the way you're raised. It's based on what you decide to do with your life. It's not it's not a cultural thing.
Right.
Okay.
It's really about maturity, and if you trying to walk with God, women care, and we care about the relationships. We care about the black men. We just want to be cared about as well. I can't speak for the younger generation at all, because I think while you're focusing on the younger women and the independence and all that junk that they're doing, we can focus on the YNs out there as well and all the stuff that they're doing, which is why they may be saying, "Nah, I'm gonna do it alone." Because I don't want a YN. I don't know what that answer is, but the reality is, it's plenty of women that will submit to a good man, that will submit to their leader, with no problems, that won't disrespect them. And
Right.
that's just the truth.
Can we
And
all
if we want to
disagree?
be
Can we all
honest and
agree?
real about the situation, is really a lot of our generation, that's the reason why they're like that.
Right. No, I'm just saying, can we all agree that we all a work in progress? Y'all sound like some smart ladies though. Y'all sound very intelligent. But it's like
Absolutely,
we,
I'm a work in progress.
we all a work in
Absolutely.
progress. You
I
know?
am too. My
Absolutely, I
scroll
am.
gonna be long because I'm telling you, I wish. My scroll gonna be long because I'm not perfect by no shot, and I don't try to be perfect. Like, I'll be very honest about what you gonna get.
Right.
I'm gonna do you how you do me.
Now I've never been with a Caucasian woman, and I probably won't in my lifetime. But I've been with a Latino woman, and I say one thing: they crazy just like black women, but they are a little more understanding though. But when they get mad, they get mad. You know.
That's all I was trying to say, Larry. That's all I was trying to say from the beginning with
Understanding about what?
that.
I mean, just in general, it could be
Just in
something.
general, just in
You know.
general, Y'all, but
You know,
y'all
About
saying
what?
it's not like black
I don't
people
want to
out
give a scenario because that's just one thing. I'm saying in general, anything going
here.
on, like they won't drag certain things. They won't drag it on and be like, "What you said you was gonna do." It's just you know what I mean. It's a lot of built up animosity with black women. Like you know,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
They
know where it comes
look,
from.
they hold on too long.
Who
They
told
hold on.
y'all to who told y'all to speak or treat us this way? But it's something embedded in y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, it goes vice versa for us too. Some men
Let me
have it
ask you
embedded in
something,
us.
Larry. Let me ask you something. If you tell your woman you're gonna do something,
If I tell my woman to go what?
that you're going to do something, do you do it?
Yes, yes, I do. And if I fail, I probably try to the best of my ability.
So if you do what you say you're gonna do,
Yes,
do
ma'am.
you think that she's not understanding to that?
Uh, I would hope that she would be like. I can't say if she would or what. I'm just saying. I don't.
I'm
Man,
just asking. I'm just asking questions. I don't know. I'm
I
just
mean, I
trying to.
hope she.
The
I'm hoping that
reality
she
is
would be.
this.
I'm hoping that she would be receptive of whatever I did or whatever I accomplished. I hope she would acknowledge it. Yeah.
So then, where's the rift that you speak of?
All right. I'm trying to put it in a short way. Um, put it like this. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. Let's say you've been with a woman 10 years, 5 years, whatever number you want to say. Right? Y'all been in love. Y'all done been through things. Whatever. Right? It's something that can be so minute, so small that can break that relationship up, depending on how close y'all are or how in tune y'all are with each other. Because if not, a woman can say something as easy as, "Yeah, I slept with your man," and it ain't even got to be true, but it can break your whole dynasty down, kids, everything, everything. You know what I'm saying? There's no. I'm just saying it's so fragile. The black relationship is so fragile. Like I don't even know how some of them last. That's why it's a blessing because it's so easy for black men and black women to stray from each other. It's so easy. In any other race, I'm
Now,
not saying that to be fact, but
I
I don't
don't
if
see
think
you
Indians
are
breaking up
a
like that.
infidelity.
woman of
I don't see
God,
Chinese people breaking up like that.
if you are dating a woman of God, I know not one of them
But I'm just
that's
saying I
gonna
don't see
say,
those
"I
other
smashed
ethnicities
your man
breaking up like that
to break it." I know not
because
a
they couldn't pay
one
a
that
bill.
is.
Man.
A woman
man.
of God cares about your heart. They are going to protect your heart. They are not going to make comments like that. I smashed your man or any of that because your heart is going to be something of priority to her. So I think it's the
Yo,
women.
what world are you in? I want to come to your world. Your world sounds so beautiful.
So perfect.
Where
Well,
you at?
So
come on,
perfect.
because the
Where
It's
are
reality
so
you at?
is
perfect.
it is
It
not
I'm
the
sounds
on
too
Earth.
women.
perfect.
I'm on
It's
Earth. Which
the
planet are you on, please?
It sounds too
I'm
perfect
on the
for
one where Angel is because I
it
don't
sounds
I
think
too
that
want to
perfect.
that's a
go.
small thing. If
I want to
somebody tells,
go.
if someone says that they slept with your man, I don't think that's a small thing. I think that is time to walk out the door. I don't
Ain't
think
it
that's a
perfect?
small thing.
That's a
That
big
is
thing.
that is a major thing.
and not only that, it's maturity level because I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer. If it's not bigger than the relationship, don't give it no energy. So those little minute things that you're speaking of wouldn't move me enough to destroy my home at all. It is not bigger than the relationship. And I think a lot of women think like that, which is why a lot of black women stay in relationships much longer than what they should because they're staying. They're staying in the cut. And
I seen a woman break up with her husband because he ate the kid's cereal.
Yeah. Cause he
I
had the last.
swear,
It was,
it might have been
was
something
that a
else
woman?
before that, but that was the tip of the iceberg. He ate that kid's cereal, and she
Yeah.
filed for divorce.
Facts.
It wasn't over
Alexino
that.
ain't never did no stuff like
It
that.
wasn't.
Alexino ain't never did no stuff like that.
No, I'm saying it might be something else that built up to that, but that was the tip of the iceberg right there.
Broke up with a man because he ate some cereal. That
He ate
probably
that damn Lucky Charms. She said, "I had enough of this."
But this my thing, Angel, to you when I want to ask. So you
Oh,
saying
God.
and we
one?
friends, Johnny. So
I
we
know.
just
I'm just gotta ask it. So you
go
think
ahead.
there's not one man, one black man on planet Earth that was a great man to a woman and she ain't do him wrong?
Are you saying, do I believe that? No, I don't believe that.
That's what I'm trying to equal it out. It's black men
No,
that you
there's
treat
been
because
plenty of good
you
black
said no
men
I'm
black
that
man
sorry.
that
did
treat
Oh,
you said it's no black man that treat a black woman like a black queen. That's a lie. It's black men out here that cherish the ground a black woman walk on, and they
Okay,
still get done dirty.
let me confirm what I mean by that. Because have there been great guys that treat women good that the woman did them wrong? Absolutely. Here's the reality of it though, of it all.
right.
It's really about the head. It's about the head. I don't know any black men that are men of God and have chosen a woman that would do them wrong and they're being treated like a queen. I don't know that. I don't know not a one. Now, could there be some good dudes and brothers out there that treated someone good because they loved them and was done wrong? Yeah, but they also didn't have God in the household either. So you can't be mad at that because you're gonna get what you putting into the household, and if it's not God, that's gonna be a possibility. It really
Right.
is. I just don't know no good women of God. Truly, a good woman of God that didn't treat
So
their
that's
men.
where we going back. So women is perfect and men is not. Because
I
what
didn't
you
say
said,
that, Johnny.
so you saying that women can do it, but a man can't. I'm not understanding it.
Do I'm saying women can do what, but a man can't.
Uh,
Specify
uh,
what you're talking about.
you just said,
And vice versa. You forgot to
yeah,
say
it's
vice
vice
versa.
versa. It's this. I'm trying to make it equal. It's the same thing. It's vice versa. You can't just automatically say a man that's not doing that and a woman not. It's vice versa.
Well, you didn't just hear what I said? Because I specifically said, Johnny, you are right. There have been good brothers out there that treated a woman well and she did them wrong. I did say that.
Yeah, that's how she started. She did say
Yeah, that's how. But that ain't how you ended it.
that. Right.
We hear you. You still
Ended it
blaming.
with the truth,
You
though,
said at
Johnny.
the end of the day, you said, well, at the end of the day, the man he ain't ahead.
No,
Like
she started off fair, and then she went to the feminine side.
The head is
it's
you
women that's
don't
doing the same exact thing. Angel is what I'm saying. It's women doing that too. You saying that they're not, and that's wrong.
know. That's not what I said. I started saying that. Listen, let me break it down. Let's break it up in so we can be on the same page, if you don't mind.
Okay. Okay.
As the head of the household, Johnny, do you do you have Bible study with your woman?
No, but we read the Bible, not doing real Bible study, but we read it together. She got a Bible, I got a Bible, but we don't go to like Bible study.
I mean, that's the same thing. Do you pray with her?
Yeah,
Okay. When y'all have problems, do you pray? How do you handle that?
yeah, I pray, and she more. I try to be more linear than her. She when she get it, it's messed up because now I see how people say I used to. Well, my baby mama's how I used to be because she a Gemini, I'm a Gemini, so it's it's hard. Like one minute I could be super evil, and then she could be super evil too. So I it's hard to explain that.
Let me ask you something. When you super evil to her, do she choke you out?
Pardon me,
When you been super evil to her, do she choke you out?
choke me out.
Mm-hmm.
She try.
What the hell?
She try.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I just want to
the
say
lesson
this real
there.
quick.
Go
Shout
ahead.
out to y'all. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to Battle Truth, man. I'm out of here, man. Y'all be good and have a good night. All right.
All
You
right, for sure.
too.
Hey, Larry, come up again, man.
Yes, sir. I'll be around. I'll be
Yep.
around.
Salute, bro.
Salute.
So what
Johnny,
you want to say, Andrew? Yeah.
this is what I'm gonna say. You got bad characters on both female and male side. I don't know that I believe it's a race thing. I think you have bad, immature women that mishandle men. I think there are bad, immature men that mishandle women.
Right.
And it's just what it is. I don't think it's a race thing. I don't think black women mistreat black men. I think it's a character thing. It's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's a
I get that you
character.
saying that, but even Battle Truth and Larry, we don't agree with that because
I don't
we
have to. I'm just stating my piece. Y'all don't have to agree with me.
we didn't
That's
see
all.
other races take care of they guys and black women. They is like it is what it is with them nowadays. It is what it is. They don't. It's like they use that word literally. It is what it is.
Have you been with a Caucasian woman, Johnny?
Um, not far as a relationship, boyfriend girlfriend. No.
Okay, so what actually are you basing your
What does
theory
take
on?
care of them mean? What does them
But
take care
I'm
of them
basically
mean?
because I got Latino friends that I grew up with for my whole life, and
Oh,
I see they family structure, and
How do
and they
you take care of men? Tell me what that mean when you say they, the other races, take care of their men. What does take care of them mean?
they take care of them to the
No, no,
Like
break
Angel said,
it down.
a black man seeing a black queen and treating on a black man, a black king treating a black queen like they supposed to, and they reciprocate that same energy. But in a black black community, I don't care what you say. I done seen it millions of times that black men take care of black women and they still dog them. No, it don't matter. They still dog them. Period. I done seen it.
but
I done
have you seen good black ladies with men that have dogged them?
say that again.
Have you seen good black ladies with men that have dogged them?
Yes, yes, and
Okay.
they accept it. And they accept it. They accept it. But the
Hmm.
dude that took care of them for the longest and had good intentions for them, they disrespected them to the max. Disrespected them.
Well, then, if that's how you feel, then the black
No,
men
it's
that
not
you
no
feel
feeling. I
like
see
get
it.
disrespected accepted it as well. So I think that's out there in love and war.
No, that's not no. That's
Mm,
what I seen, Angel. I'd have been through it.
I agree, but you accepted it, right?
I'd have been through. I'd have been a super duper great. Left the streets alone.
But you
Did
accepted it,
everything
right?
about my baby mama and my kid, and I still was getting dogged and mistreated. But guess
How
what?
long?
Hold
How
on,
long
listen.
was you in that
Hold listen.
relationship?
Hold on, listen. But I also been in a situation where I was dogging women nonstop, and they loved it.
So you reap what you sow, and you accepted what you did. They accepted what you did. Learn from it, and let's get along better. But it is not a black woman thing.
Man, y'all crazy, man.
It's
It's
not a
it's
black woman thing. It really is not. Black women will take care of their men. We will take care of their men
I'm not saying that they
as
won't,
we
but
take
it's
care
some
of ours.
that is doggish though. Is that's
They
all I'm
are
saying.
absolutely.
That's
That's
all I'm saying.
only.
It's some that's doggish, and it's like
I
Angel,
can
you
agree with you.
not accepting that. Like it's some black women out here
No,
that's
I
doggish.
100% agree. There are some black women that will dog them, but there are a lot of black women that support and will love and take care of their king right. Just like there are some black men that are doggish,
Yeah,
and then there's a lot of
but
them that will take care of their
it's
black
not
king.
it don't equal up to the other races. Like we said, I'm not trying to make it a race thing, but the black numbers and the Latino numbers and things like that, it don't equal. It don't equal. Period. It don't even come close.
We're not trying to be them.
Because Latinos that have 30 people sitting in the house with two cars. Black people, they get three people in the house, they want them all. Nope, we gotta go. We gotta cut this short.
But how did that become a
Well,
black
what's not
woman?
wrong? Yeah, what's wrong with not wanting everybody to be independent? What's
Because
wrong with not pushing? What's wrong with pushing your people to better? Why do we all
okay,
have to be in one house to
you
love each other? Why can't we just visit
because
each
you
other?
know why? Because them Latinos, they all work, all of them, and they bring their money together. Black people, we separate our money. That's the difference. Point blank, period. All 30 Latinas, they bring all their money in together. Black people is two people and they start separating their money.
But
But why do
Johnny,
I need 30 people's
You know
money?
what I'm
Why do I
saying?
need,
It's an excuse again.
instead
it's
of
not an
me just
excuse.
keeping it in
When
the
you
black
focus on
community,
black
why do I
women,
have to have it in one household?
Because you just asked me the
why are we
question I
going to
gave you the
30
answer.
in the house? Why? Why?
Right.
How did we go from black
What
women and how they treat black men and vice
man,
versa
just
to
asked me the
your
question, just answered
your
it.
argument is they live in 30 deep. What they got
No,
to do
no, that wasn't the
with it?
question at first. I just answered the question. I said they stick together. And then she said, what was the problem? I said, well, then she mentioned what she mentioned. I said, well, Latinos, they come together and bring all their money together. The difference between black people, we get our money and we start separating each other. That's a fact.
Like,
We start
but
separating ourselves.
that may be true, but that's not a black woman thing, Johnny.
She just asked the question. I just gave her the real. It wasn't about specifically black women, black. I'm talking about blacks and all, like
I still
the
agree with
family.
Roger. Why we all got to live together?
Nobody said that, but I'm using it as an example.
Okay.
Latinas, they come to see. It's like y'all don't get it. Latinas, they would come together and put their money together and try to
I,
make a
I,
business or a corporation. Black people, once we get money with each other, we separate ourselves from each other. That's fake and that's phony.
okay.
I don't ag- I don't know. I don't agree with that because many black households with spouses and children have businesses. So it doesn't
No,
take away from, and it doesn't mean that our families can't be spaced out, love each other, and have their own and still prosper. You're
I,
talking about you're
but that's
talking
the
about
point
people
I'm
coming
making
from
though.
another country to come
No,
here,
no,
and
that's
that's how they started.
That's the point
So
I'm making. They come together, or it don't matter. I'm just making it in a general. Black people, how many black people you know? It's 30 of y'all, but y'all don't even know y'all cousins and aunts because everybody separated. This ain't got nothing to do with money.
I
How
don't know because
many
I
you
have a family reunion every year, so I don't know.
okay, but that's you. It's most blacks they don't, but all Latinas and stuff, they know all their
That's not a true statement.
That's
That's not
not.
most blacks.
okay,
We know our
okay,
people. We know our
okay,
families.
Angel.
We may not go
How
around
many
them,
family
but we
reunions you been
know
to?
them. Say it again.
Angel,
I'm
how many
sorry.
family reunions you been to?
I've been to a lot of family reunions.
How many of them you know, and how many you don't know? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to balance it
Now I
out.
know my people. I know my peoples. Now I'm not saying I like them all and get along with them all or even mess with them all,
But
but I know
it's
all my peoples.
but it's not
I
the
know
difference.
all my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, all of that, and I know where they live. I know my people. I know their offsprings and all of that. So that's not a true statement.
It is because it's not traditional. They do this traditionally. Like you could say that wherever you
We
wherever
have
you
our own traditions.
So
where
why didn't you choose to marry someone in that race then? If you
I'm not
favored
saying
that
that
over
you're
what
asking me
your
a
own
question and
people
I'm just
do,
no. You asking me a question and I'm just breaking down the scenario. Truth agree with me. Um,
Don't nobody
homeboy
care
disagree with me.
what
I'm
Truth
just
agree with. The reality is, y'all gonna get up off of black women because black women dope, and we do support our black men. And
no.
I don't care how many people live in somebody else's household. You go put some respect on black women's name, Johnny.
I love black women. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like they even Larry they agreeing with me. Like no,
I
we didn't
don't
seek
care
it.
what Larry agreed with.
We didn't seek it. We didn't seek black women fold.
and we've
Fold.
seen
What
black
you
Yeah.
mean
men
fold?
fold.
We've been
Our
holding
prisons are
households
filled
down
with
for
them.
years.
Our prisons
When
are filled
I
with
was
black
even
men.
taking or folded. So what do you mean? We stood in the paint longer than anybody. You
Nah.
Johnny, where you at? Find me your address.
I'm in Cleveland.
So you're not you don't see that our prisons are filled with black men that have folded.
And guess what? Guess why they folded? Because they none of us stick together. And prison Latinos, all the Latinos stick together. And prisons, black people do not stick together. Point blank. Period. It's all about a neighborhood or a color. Latinas and stuff is all about their culture. So you can bring that up if you want to. Black people do not stick together. Point blank. Period. It's
We
simple.
went
They don't.
from we went from a household or a man and a woman to a whole culture now.
That's why
I
he
mean,
be under over pressure over there because he skips around and all he's thinking about.
I'm
We trying
only,
to finish this conversation.
I'm only asking what y'all asking me. I'm only answering what y'all asking. That's all I'm doing.
No, you're
And
not.
Angel, you made it seem like it's not black queens. I'm gonna say black queens because you keep using that terminology that they don't treat black kings like they ain't a piece of shit. It is though. You said that it
Johnny, I
don't.
done said it more than one
You
time.
said that
More
it
than
don't
one time.
exist.
There
It
are
does
women
exist.
that mistreat men, black men. There are black men that mistreat black women. But that is not the majority of us. It is just not. And that's the truth. I don't care what portion you done seen, how often you've seen it. I don't care if every person in your family done do it. It is not the majority. Black women cut for black men when they are treated right. And a lot of times, even when they're not treated right. And if you feel that way, you know, I'm gonna have to
I don't feel that way. I have no.
this
I,
year's
I'm,
race to
I'm not. I only
Come
because
on up here, V.
Andrew, I rock with you. I ain't trying to go back and forth. I'm just saying it's the same way, by person. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's the same way. I ain't trying to debate with you,
You've
but
been
I know.
debating with us all night, Johnny.
Huh?
You've been debating with us all night, Johnny.
Well, I apologize. I ain't trying to debate with y'all. I love y'all. I love Angel. I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Angel showed me mad love on it.
no, I don't. I
You do.
don't. I just disagree with you, but I ain't got no beef with you, Johnny.
Oh
You
yeah,
are
no, it ain't no. We still, you know what I'm saying? No, we still rocking, ain't nothing like that. It's just a little debate.
ain't
It's to
got
get better.
problems with it.
It's to get better. Truth show popping. You know what I'm saying? Where he at anyway?
I'm in Kansas City.
I don't know.
Kansas City. Yeah, I'm in Cleveland. I'm still in Midwest. Yeah, Barry Truth. I'm in Midwest. I can't see. Andrew, can you see the comment? I can't see none of them.
I can see the comments.
How do y'all see
And
them?
I
I can't see
disagree
'em.
with you. They think you crazy. They think you
I
petty.
mean,
And
that's cool.
they
I
think
ain't crazy.
you hurt. They think you're speaking from a hurt.
Pardon
That's
me.
what I'm joking. They not saying that.
I'm
I'm
about to
playing
say
with
that's
you.
cool too. I ain't tripping.
No, I'm joking with you. They're not saying, but I am.
All right, it's time for me to get up out here. I love y'all. It was a good show.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Okay, my bad. I had to take care of some business. Was you able to handle them, sis?
Who you talking to?
Was you able to handle them while I was gone?
I don't know. I just I don't know, but it's funny to me.
It is. What make it so funny?
Um, because I really think what they were saying, is it's unfair to black women. I don't care. It doesn't matter what someone else is doing. The reality is black women are good women. And we've cut for a long
Black
time
women
and we
are what?
still black women are good women, good people. And we've cut for so long. And I think it's mighty funny how their argument can be that something that the black women don't do, but yet compare it to someone else when we still here. Y'all the one who's abandoned the ship if y'all want to compare us to someone else. So I don't get that argument
I
at
I,
all.
I believe black women have a reason of why they ain't so easily won over because they, for the most part, history shows they stuck with the bill. Not too many men committed to marriage, staying in the home to take care of their responsibility when children are being made. So they need to be for certain and for sure of who a person is. So I don't blame them for actually taking that into consideration when not so easily giving themselves over to somebody. You know what I mean? And knowing that, see, I wouldn't see. I wouldn't want that in a wife. I wouldn't want a wife who not also have this sense of aggression or how do you say, like, she got to have a little bit of bitchiness in her. You get what I mean? I wouldn't want her to just be so passive to the point of where she lack aggression in areas she need to be aggressive in for the sake of the family. You get what I mean? So
So I'm
I can,
here with you.
yeah, I can see that.
I just don't like the labels because did I go away?
No, you here?
Oh, okay. I just don't like the labels because the reality is, you know, people want to say aggression and angry and all of that stuff when it comes to us because we want to make our points. We want to argue back. We want to defend ourselves because we do it the most in defending ourselves. And then we got to get labeled. We're not trying to be difficult. We want to support our king. We want to spoil our king. We want to cater to our kings. But the reality is this. there's not a lot of kings to do that and that are sticking around. It's not.
You believe
And
a lot of
so
men. You believe a lot of men want the title, but not the responsibilities that come with it.
absolutely. If they're saying that the white women and the Latino women are better because they're easier, to me that's just about ease. It's not really about putting in work to build anything. They want to do what's easy and more convenient. And we haven't had that luxury as black women. And because we haven't had that luxury as black women, we getting ready to do this together. It's not gonna be easy. And if you're looking for easy, then you probably are in the right space. Because our life is not as easy as theirs.
I can see that. And with that being said,